That's cool. That's what's up. I
Oh
love
yeah.
roller derby. I want to
Yeah.
do it, but I'm like, so don't need that kind of rage. I need to zen out before I can rage.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Extinction Curse Session 10. With joining me tonight, as always, are my lovely Pathfinders. Say hello, lovely Pathfinders.
Hello,
What's
lovely
up?
Hello.
Pathfinders.
Good
Hey.
evening.
Oh goodness, I gotta log back in. Are you serious? Come on with it now, stream view. We've done this. This is the third time we've done this tonight. Goodness
Hey,
gracious.
Your token expired.
Token expired. I'll expire
your
your
token
token.
expired.
Oh wall.
Macabre. That must be Brea. Maybe.
No, that's Lore, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's you, Lore?
Oh
Yeah.
goodness me,
Got
goodness
this.
mine. Hold on 1 second. We got we got a problem here.
Dum, dum,
Hold
dum.
on your butts. Fucking Akira Toriyama, huh? How about that guy? He was pretty cool.
That's sad.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, like, I know he was old and stuff, but
He
like
wasn't
that was
like
a
really
legend.
He
that
wasn't that
old.
old, was he?
Like he was like
Yeah, he wasn't
65.
super old. I think he was like 70s.
He
What?
was like he
Really?
was like
I thought he was
65.
72.
No, he was like
Oh
60.
shit!
did he
Okay,
Yeah,
die?
he was
even younger. What?
yeah.
How did he
How
die?
did he die?
I
Now I'm
think it was like
looking
a
it up.
heart, like a coronary thing, if I remember correctly. I can't
Aw.
remember the exact term, but basically his heart gave out. Something.
Aw.
That's sad.
Yeah, it is sad. It's a sad day for anime fans everywhere.
68. Oh my gosh.
68,
He did.
yes, that's
Okay,
what it
60.
was.
That's so
Like
sad.
I knew it
Jeez.
was like upper 60s, but I couldn't remember the exact range, the exact date.
He was born on April 5th, 1995.
95?
1955.
55.
Oh, 55.
Like 95.
55. Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, did I say that
1955. Great Scott.
wrong?
Yeah, I'm gonna move this.
Jason Farrell,
Yeah.
welcome in. Anyways, okay,
Yep.
we got the
That's me.
Blood clot of his brain. Oh,
That's
oh,
me.
that's
It was a
you. Oh,
brain
that's
bleed.
you.
right,
Okay.
yeah.
That's a little different.
Brain bleed. Okay.
See, you guys got to keep your damn names
Subdural
closer to your...
hematoma.
Hematoma, that's what it was. I was thinking cartoma or something like that. Anywho, we're back at it tonight with some Pathfinder. Last session, you guys had a showdown. Excuse me. Pardon me. 1 second. Clear the pipes.
Clear the throat.
Husu Studio. Last time you guys had an epic showdown with a corrupted druid and her demonic companions,
Damn right we did.
who were initiating a ritual, sending a horde, a wave, a veritable flood of rats to destroy the town of Aberton. You guys managed to fight her off, kill her, and stop the ritual. But there were still a bunch of rats in town, but they weren't as vicious now. So you guys spent some time helping the townsfolk sort of clear out the rats. And you guys obviously didn't get all of them in that time, but you got enough of them to at least not worried that anybody else is going to be super injured. You guys went back and investigated the place where you fought her and where she was holding up. Found a couple of near comatose young women who were the mother and daughter who owned this place. Discovered that 2 of the demons that you fought earlier were inhabiting the body of the father and the son, now unfortunately dead. You also found a diary. And Wigglewort has been spending the night working on this. So you guys took a bit of a long rest. I also took the liberty of using up some you guys' spell slots before I set you guys up for a long rest to sort of get you guys back some HP. So I did a little bit of healing on you just to sort of get that out of the way. We'll go over a bit more what you guys will need in the future here in just a second. But for now, I want to go over this diary because it's written in several different languages. So Wigglewort had to spend a bit of time sort of transliterating everything into common. It'll switch languages sometimes mid-sentence. So it took you a bit of time, so you had to take it back to camp, which also, unfortunately, your circus camp was also damaged in the plague. Your tent has big raggedy holes in it. There's lots of work that's going to need to be done over to the carriages over the next week or so. So essentially, as of right now, your campground is locked into place. You're not going to be able to go for anywhere for a little while. Not that you really had the funds to leave, anyways.
Home sweet home.
Yep. At least for a few days while you sort of get everything patched up and put back together.
Perfect. I love sewing.
So, anyways, we're going to open on the next morning. Actually, let me double check my world clock here and make sure I changed it. Yes.
Quick question.
What's up?
Did we happen to find those 2 books that we were looking for? The one the priest was talking
Oh,
about?
you did not. That's a good question. I'm surprised you remember those books.
Go lore. Go
Good job.
lore.
Yes. So we're gonna open up. Let me find it here, and we'll go over it. I'll share it with you guys. It's a bit of a read.
Love a good story. Love a good story. Don't you?
Definitely.
Trying to round up my dog just to get her where she stops scratching on her butt. It's flea bath day. And it was a little too chilly for me to give it one today.
Yeah, it was windy.
Yeah, freaking Oklahoma. Go from 80 degrees to 32 in the same day.
It wasn't 32 here, but it was in the late 50s, upper 50s.
Yeah, it's not that here, but it was that last week, and it still pissed me off. I was like, Jesus.
Fuck him.
I'm like, God, can we not catch a break? I need to put things in the ground. Actually, I don't yet, but like, this is why I wait. This is why I'm procrastinating. I'm like, screw it.
Yeah.
It's gonna take forever anyway.
Start my seeds on the 19th. That's when like the equinox is.
That's a good thing. I like that. I'll
So maybe I'll
probably
try
join
it.
you around that. 'Cause I know
I
we
saw
both
this
got
one
seeds we're gonna
guy.
try and start.
This one guy, he actually soaked his pepper seeds in like warm black tea before he sowed them in the dirt. I was surprised. I was like, huh. I wonder how,
I've never
like,
heard of
how.
that. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
I know. I'm gonna try that with like one of them.
Girl, do a TikTok on it. If it works, you'll blow up. People are like, this is how we grow peppers. Because I don't have any luck with peppers here. I don't know why. And it's a good state for them, too.
I guess they're hard to like get the seeds started. So that's why I was like looking stuff up.
My wife is like a pro at growing tomatoes.
Okay, you guys should be getting a journal.
Got it.
Okay. Just a second here. Should have had these notes prepared.
To read and seems to shift between several languages at random. Sub-review to get the whole picture.
Yeah, so Wigglewort spent a few hours over the night working on this. It wasn't strenuous enough work to not still count as a long rest. So, for the sake of saving time, I just went ahead and had you translated over the night.
That's
okay.
fair.
So this book seems to be the remains of a child's journal. The first few pages, seemingly the Hofton girl's writings, are torn out. Nemia's script is difficult to read and seems to shift between several languages at random. It takes several hours of review to get the whole picture. 26 of 4723, 26 of Cal. I have left the Hermitage. I can do no more good there. I've brought with me Humile and Typha, or rather the cute creatures that now inhabit their bodies. We've set up a base at the town mill. There is a family that lives there. The mother and the father and the youngest pup I shall keep alive for now. They may become useful later. The father and eldest son will become the new hosts for Fairmlake. I managed to capture the queen wasp on the way here. I whispered magics to her. She will produce sevenfold the workers she would have before. These workers will be faster and more efficient. They will become the thousands. They will protect this area from prying eyes. When the time comes, they will fuel the ritual Bellini showed me. I just need time, and while I wait, I shall bring chaos to this town. Wahaha. 4723, 19th of Far. I should have made a note of which months these are relative to, but it runs on this world runs on a similar to Gregorian calendar. It's got 12 months, about 350 days a year. So I believe this is mid-summer, if I remember correctly. Just to put it into perspective, a few months before you guys arrived, essentially. Of all the damn luck, I've been spying on that cleric of Abadar, Neverim Oshclock. I'm not sure what gave me away, but he spotted me tonight, and as he did his nightly walk in prayer. Perhaps Abadar recognized the threat I posed to his cruel reign, and warned his disciples. Regardless, I could not let him go free. I've locked him in with the surviving Hoftons. The mother seems ill. That's fine. The wasp could use a good supply of meat.
Ooh.
I've injected the cleric with a brew to keep him befuddled. That should prevent any spellcasting. I need him to desanctify the church. 4723, 5th of Gauze, about a month later, a little less than a month later. I've managed to spike the barrels of ale at the dwarves' hovel. The brew will make the drinkers subtly more aggressive and less perceptive. Seems half the town drinks the swill here, so the effect should be dramatic. I may have to resupply the concoction once a week. The mother Hofton is growing worse. Lesions seeping with thick pus, eyes crusted over, spasms. She needs to be cleaned twice a day. I'll need to deal with her soon. The pup does nothing but cries. She only eats when the mother tells her to, but that's becoming less frequent as her voice seems to be cracking. And the cleric, he spends every waking hour muttering a slurred prayers to his infantile god. It would seem they fall on deaf ears. 4723, 7th of Gauze. That pompous, arrogant cleric. He was casting a spell that whole time, every syllable of his broken speech building the spellwork right beneath my nose. I returned from my daily scouting activities, planning to give the mother over to the Wasp Queen. Her hive takes up an entire wall now. He was dead, his life used as the spell component in some restoration and protection spell, and the bitch and her pup. I can no longer touch them without an immense pain, but at least the cleric can feed the hive. They still cannot escape, however, so I'll wait them out. The cleric had a disciple, a Nellen Dren. He's taken over the service in his master's absence. I have intercepted his missives in the church to the main church in Absalom. That nest of filth and rot. He begs for assistance, citing the famine and general debauchery of the locale. Perhaps the Vermlik can intercede, though I remember from the Hermitage that they do not do well around grave sites. No, I shall have to wait and observe. This does delay the timeline, but there's nothing else for it. The hive grows ever hungrier, now requiring a fresh body once a month. 4723, 17th of Shar. The cleric's spell is simple yet long-lasting. The mother and child are protected from all harm, including starvation. They will not die until the spell fades. I'm unclear how long that could be. The hive requires a body every week now. I've set my rats to corrupt the food stores of town. Hopefully the plague will supply a ready supply of food. 4723, 28th of Eris. With the food stores corrupted, the people have turned to the now wild orchard, freely eating from its bounty. I lured a mother boar there. She had 3 piglets. The one I had to sacrifice to complete the mania ritual helped to supplement the hive's meal tonight. I'm feeding it weekly now. It's not enough. 20th of Arrow. A group of strangers have arrived in the area. They've set up a massive tent. It appears they may be entertainers of some kind, planning some kind of performance. If they make too much of a stir, it could unravel the befuddlement I've spent months cultivating. I shall have to keep a close eye on them. 21st of Eros. These circus folk are as bad as the rest of the toxic creatures. They came in and trampled the land, cutting down any flora in their way. They use beasts to carry their burdens, large birds that chain and lash. They keep a bear locked up in a carriage just barely big enough for him. One of these performers keeps snakes locked in cages, and another forces birds to hide, compressed in his pockets. 22nd of Arrow. I was confronted by an agent of the hunger today. A vile-looking demon called an Aubrey. Oh my fucking god, I hate this word. A Breakindeeloo. It just doesn't roll off my brain very well. There's a lot of names coming up that I'm going to struggle over, and I'm excited. He he chastised me for my failure with the church, but agreed to work with me with this. Agreed my work with the circus was a good measures. He took command of my Vermlek and headed to the church. I will focus on these prophets of false hope. 26th of Arrow. They've been sending agents into town advertising their performance. The stupor I've crafted around the town seems to be doing a good job rebuking their advances. The hive is nearly ready. On my way back from the scouting mission, I found the corpse of the sheriff in the garden. It seems she was on to me. At least I don't have to fetch a meal tonight. 29th of Arrow. I find myself quite mollified by the failure of that demon in the church tonight. The priest Nellin locked himself in the church's fortified vault. If he dies there, there will be no way to complete the desanctification ritual. It'll happen over time, of course, but that's less than ideal. 30th of Arrow. The leader of the troop of buffoons have made a deal with that fool Aber. My plans are set to unravel with the change of hands of a bag of gold. Even my spell couldn't overcome the allure of a free show for the townsfolk. I may need to take more drastic measures. 31st of Arrow. My plan for the circus began this morning. I slipped an extra dose of the aggravation toxin into the barrels at the dwarf woman's pub. The demon is quickly losing control of the situation at the church. He's had to murder several people in the last week to keep what he's doing secret. I tricked a pair of fake rigs. Told them tomorrow night the circus will be sad and need a performance of their personal brand of magic to cheer up. I cast an aggression spell on the bear that would have done so on the bird, but it seemed to be not susceptible to my magics. I may have overreached with the water methods. They rebuked my offer and attacked me with water. Hopefully they'll at least stick around for a while and cause some chaos. For now, I've moved my base to an empty food storage cart. I will begin summoning rats to finish off those who do not succumb to my traps. First of Rove. My plan went off without a hitch. The leader is dead. While the group is distracted, I put a viper in the carriage of the smallest and weakest, and dream pollen pods in the circus's leader's carriage. I have seen the crowd approaching. I have more than a handful of them are some of the worst ruffians the town has to offer. I've returned to my hiding spot and empty food carriage. I will ambush any searching for answers. The next few pages have no dates. The handwriting is similar to before, but is clumsy and amorphous. Even more so. The skeleton killed me. Finn. His name is Finn. I don't know how I know that, but I do. The Hungarian one hates him. The Mother of Graves misses him. He returned me to life. Told me the time has come. A wave of hunger will wash over the land. They opened a door in my head. They allowed me to see clearly. I can say his name now. The true glorious god Zeb. He is hungry, and he's ready to receive you, Mazula. This puppet's meat has gone cold. Run and play while you can. Gather a following while you can. You will bring me a feast. And that's all.
I am so not bringing you all to your death, I promise.
I'm
So
for them too.
So yeah, we open tonight around the campfire early in the morning as Wigglewort, looking a little sleep deprived, but not like detrimentally so. Passes around this transliterated version of this journal. Everyone takes a chance to read it, so you guys can discuss it as you wish.
Swear I'm not here to gather you.
I'm more interested in the Mother of Graves.
Roll religion.
Ooh.
Hunger wouldn't mean anything to me.
Roll religion. Or demonology, I guess.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Lore can't get back, or Dark can't get back into
Yeah.
the.
Yeah, it seemed I had lost connection, and
Okay.
now I'm
I'm
back.
showing you as still attached. Should I kick you and see if that helps?
Yeah, kick me.
That's what I was gonna do. I was like, do you want me to kick?
Kick me.
All right. Hold on. Let me see here. What do we got? We got an 18 from Wigglewort for religion. Mother of Graves is. One moment.
Gotta get all the stops.
Oh, Lady of Graves. Lady of Graves is the correct term. For Pharasma, the goddess of death, basically the judgment god for this pantheon. She's the one who oversees souls and determines where they go after death. She is also one of the key components in making sure that people don't come back who aren't supposed to come back.
What was her name one more time?
Fair. So
Pharasma, Pharasma.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I had that down.
And Finn, demonology. The hungry one, also another name for Zeb-Gavi Zeb. A demon god of hunger, sort of like a primal god, ancient, said to be a corrupted version of a race of creature from a race that existed before the creation of the universe. Essentially, he was corrupted
So
by
vicious.
the energies of the abyss, the demonic realm. And eventually became this demon lord, and is the god of hunger, and sort of like primal things, the primal needs type of god. I don't want to get too blue, but you can imagine sort of what
Yeah.
worship is worshippers of a god like this might do, or might be all about.
Okay.
A lot of debauchery in eating and other things. Any other questions about the document that you guys read? Anybody else want to try to roll anything on that?
I was gonna, yeah, I want to roll something.
Okay, ask me a question.
Well, see, okay, this is kind of what I was gonna do during this session anyway. I was gonna go off and like try to meditate and try to figure out all this stuff because everything keeps saying my name and like bringing me up and saying I'm running from it. It's the big, dark, gloomy bad, right?
Okay.
So I was gonna go meditate on it and be like, okay, what's going on? What is in my past? Can I reconnect with it?
Okay.
Can I figure out what happened to me? Because I was stressed out whenever I popped here.
Yeah. Can we table that for a little while? We'll come back to it in a little bit.
Yeah, we can totally table that.
I don't want to. That's going to be a weighty subject, and I'm not. I want to build up to that a little bit.
We can totally build.
So I will say for this, if you would like, you sort of read this and you just sort of be like, I need a moment, and head back to your carriage or something like that.
Cool. Yeah, that kind of honestly was. Yeah, I mean, if we needed to roll something, I was gonna try. But all right, yeah, that works for me.
Yeah, we'll roll something once we get to we'll come back around to you and we'll do a little scene with you if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, because I'm gonna go try and pop the baby to bed here in a second.
Okay, yeah. So Mazula is just sort of like, I need a minute. You had sort of, you slept probably not super well last night. So you still need to do a little bit of self attention.
Yeah.
So you sort of move off to your carriage. Gefn, tell me about what you think about this whole situation. Any questions? Anything you want to know more?
Real quick, I'm going to refresh because I can't see anything on the screen.
Okay, yeah, we're having some troubles with Foundry tonight. I don't know what's going on.
Lore,
but-
that or not Lore?
Oh, God damn it.
I'm back.
My
in.
map is just
Okay,
all
okay.
like a gray grid.
Try refreshing.
Refresh.
Yeah,
we
refresh.
were having that.
Yeah.
5
Like just
second
refresh in the browser.
Yeah, refresh the whole.
Probably
the
going
whole
to kick
map.
you out.
We'll probably kick you out, but we'll take a minute and refresh.
Well, let me.
It's all them crazy
I'm a
cyber
legend.
attacks. They're coming after
Uh,
the D&D and the Pathfinder.
Well, the Russians were attacking Microsoft all day yesterday, so I was having trouble with Teams.
Oh shit! Yeah, I saw that. I was like, "Holy shit, that's crazy."
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me, man. That's what I told everybody. I was like, "Man, it's gonna be something like that."
Sorry, it's making me sign back in again. It's
That's
gonna.
fine.
It'll be a
It's doing the
second.
same to us,
That's fine.
BB.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay.
Not
Mallisk.
the
I love
Russians.
this.
We'll go
Yeah.
to Mallisk. Do you have anything you'd like to contribute? Anything you'd like to ask about? Sort of the events over the last couple of days, and sort of that have been wrapped up by this document that you guys have been reviewing.
The document sounds very, very interesting. Unfortunately,
There we go.
I don't know much what else to ask.
I'm just making sure I give everyone a chance to take the spotlight if they, or to sort of offer something if they'd like.
He thinks this is a really weird town.
Yeah, definitely some weirdness going on in this whole general area.
Yeah, that's for
Demons and
damn sure.
churches and
Mhm.
wasps and
Apparently, I'm fucking smack dab center in everybody's voice lately. It's like, damn, leave me alone. I'm trying to run a circus here. Jesus, day 2, or is it still day 1?
Hopefully, it saved my spells.
No, it's day 2 technically. Yeah. You
Okay,
guys,
day
it's
2
the
of running a
next
circus, and now I got
morning.
Okay.
this.
It's showing everything I need now.
Cool. Did you have anything that you wanted to add to this conversation before we sort of move on to the next thing?
No, but how do I get the journal back up?
I
I don't have
can.
the journal now.
It's up there
In
at the
the top
top.
right, the
Pop it.
little book icon.
Oh yeah, you
The
should be able to
little-
open it now.
Pop it like it's hot.
And it says my page is being unresponsive again. It's gonna be a minute.
Son of a booster.
I think it's just gonna take a minute.
Okay. Well, in that case,
Just move on.
yeah, we'll move on. Apparently, we're not supposed to get a input from Gefn tonight.
Listen to the wolf.
So as you guys are sort of wrapping up your conversation about this document and sort of sharing some of the information that you know about Zevka, Vzeb, and Pharasma, and trying to sort of figure out how they might link together, and how Mazula is connected to all this, and how Finn is connected to all of this, and Manny the dog comes up. He says, "Hey, we got somebody approaching the camp here. I think it's that mayor guy."
Oh, goody. Oh, wait, I'm not there.
Yeah.
No. Okay, I'll be right back too. Speaking of that.
Okay.
All right.
For the what, lawyer?
So yeah, you look in, and indeed you do see the mayor Aber.
Hold here.
All right. I guess we should go talk to the mayor.
Okay.
See what's up.
Yeah. We'll have a chat.
So Mayor Aber, sort of a simple looking man. He, from your first impression with him the other day, he didn't seem too bright, and he comes up and you can see he's got his arm is bandaged, and he's got a bandage on his face. It looks like he also suffered some minor injuries from the destruction from yesterday. He's walking with a little bit of a limp. He says,
He looks guilty to me.
That's a little bit of an assumptory statement there, Mallisk.
Sorry.
Why does he look guilty? Because he's human? Huh?
Oh, he's all beat up.
I
Sorry,
mean,
I've
it
been
was an
watching.
army of
So
rats
are
who
you saying
stormed
he
over
deserved
town.
it? Are you saying he deserved it? Huh? You fucking
Maybe,
monster!
Maybe.
You fucking.
I've been watching
Wait a
Psych
minute.
for the last weekend, so
I love his like.
Yeah.
Anywho, he comes up and he says, "Oh, hello, Master Wigglewort, I believe it was.
Well, hello. Good morning to you.
Oh, the
I
game's paused, so we can't walk up to him.
oh, okay, unpaused. Okay, so you he sort of takes a moment, sits down on a log. He's like, "Well, yesterday was quite a bit of an experience. I was just hoping to see if I get a little bit of a debrief."
Are in trouble? No, there isn't.
Well, where to
Was
begin?
enough for you?
I'm well. I did kind of hire you guys to. Well, I did kind of hire you guys to look into the situation, and then a plague of rats destroyed my town. So I just there are going to be questions for me as sort of the leading political body here, and I would just sort of like to get an idea of what I should say to them.
Tell him it was
Ah.
demon.
Let's see. I'd be happy to write up a report for you.
If you would like, yes, that would be wonderful. And I mean, he's just for now though a simple sort of just a simple sort of brief rundown so we can exchange of payments before you write down the report, and then I can make good on my end of the deal as well.
Yes. Well, like I said, where to begin? Um, we have solved the problem somewhat. They were attempting to desanctify your church.
Yes, the Nellin, he told me you guys saved him, but he was a bit out of sorts, so I couldn't quite get a straight answer from him about what happened there.
That's the dude that was locked in the church with the
Yeah,
demon.
Nellin
Right?
was the priest. Poor
Okay, yeah.
man, he lost his arm in yesterday's attack.
Yes, it was a horrible turn of events. It could have been much worse.
Yes, I have no doubt of that. If you, I have no doubt of that. You know, from word around town is that you and your team put quite a solid effort in putting in some aid. And the Hofton women, by the way, are you know currently being held in the local inn and being watched over. They're stable, but it may be a while before they're able to offer us any information.
Um, this was mostly the work of. It started out as the work of a single person, and it
Mhm.
slowly became the work of an organization. I believe this journal here may be of interest to you.
So you're gonna hand him the copy you made of the translated obliterated version.
One of the copies, yes.
Okay. So yeah,
Yep,
you hand it
one of the
over.
copies.
He sort of rifles through it. He's like, oh my, oh my. This woman is quite disturbed.
Mm.
And for some reason, when I'm reading it, the voice in my head that I'm using changes here on the last page. It's weird.
Yes, it is. It was very difficult to translate. It was written in several different languages.
Mazula from her cart.
um, but yes, well, if you say the job is done, and from the evidence that you showed me, it seems to be, he reaches around onto his belt and hands a sack of gold of 25 gold over to you.
In my estimation, is that a fair amount of gold?
It's quite a bit, especially since this guy,
Yeah, remember, it's a lot of gold.
this town in general doesn't seem to be a very rich town. And that was only part of the deal. The other part was is that he was going to see if he could get you a meeting with the local hermitage that Nemia was a part of.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah.
So yes, I shall make efforts to put that together. So we should let's say in 3 days' time, we should as a group move out to the Hermitage, and I will get you a meeting with the local master there. He's a really nice man. He's I've met with him several times. He may not be super fond of Abberton, but he's not in general not sort of an aggressive person as long as he's left alone. He's generally a nice person. And even sometimes we'll offer to help out in times. I was hoping to hear from him soon, but it seems like they may be having their own issues. This problem is not just Abberton's. It seems to be the whole Isle seems to be suffering from this issue from the reports I've gotten.
Yes, I'm sure that wherever we go, we'll find more of the same. Odd occurrences, things turning south, economies falling, churches being overrun by demonic creatures and the like.
Yes, it's almost as if there's some sort of path that is being put forth that a group of adventurers might take, sort of an adventure path.
Well, I shall tread this path.
Yes, I imagine you
Ew.
will. Did you have any follow-up questions? Anything you wanted to discuss before I made my way out? I'll begin working on getting that meeting put together.
No, the sooner the better.
Excellent. Well, then you have a good day, sir.
And you as well.
And then he's gone.
Pure thudding. She's banging her head against the door.
Okay, so you guys are gonna have a couple of days of downtime here. So as we sort of get into that, we can sort of go over what's needed. I will say that right now, Mallisk, you are suffering from an HP deficit due to the rat plague that you contracted during the combat yesterday. So you're gonna have to. You could. You don't have to. But if you don't spend the day actively seeking treatment, then you will likely go up another stage and lose even more HP. So that's something you might choose today. A similar thing with Wigglewort. You can choose to spend a day of downtime to remove the horrific mangling of your face. You could just sort of spend a day treating it and applying salves and whatnot, and remove that. So that if you would like to make that your downtime activity, we can go ahead and do that.
Yeah, definitely mine.
Okay. Wigglewort?
I really don't like the negative that it gives to charisma-based skills, but I really like the scar.
Won't you keep a scar?
Yeah.
Well, we could say that you keep some of the scarring, but right now it's these sort of like open gashes in your face.
Yeah, I'll treat it so that it doesn't like kill me.
That's why the guy was staring at you the whole time. He was just like,
Yeah.
going
Okay, so yeah, we'll go ahead and
Definitely
remove the
is worth it.
detriment. We can flavor. You keep the scars. They can be not because like charisma isn't necessarily like necessarily your looks. You can make a scar work if you're good enough.
Hell yeah, if you badass.
Yeah.
I like scars personally.
Okay. So that's
Now,
what you two
don't go play with the chainsaw tomorrow,
do.
Stormy.
Now I will say that if you had a higher level of your affliction, then it would have taken multiple days to remove. But as you were only both at the first level, then you only need to take 1 day.
Wait, why did Mallisk move over there?
I don't know.
I'm hopping between rocks.
He's just
trying
over
to
there doing a thing.
Doing
Yeah.
his monk's ninja.
Well, I have a spell that can target everybody
She said, "Get
in
your
my
ass back over
vicinity.
here."
for healing. If I can't remember who all needs healing, but I know you do, and
Okay.
Back to run now.
Which spell is that?
heal. Because
Pretty
I think
basic.
it'll take my entire turn though, because it says I can do like the little whatever, the ones that have 3 turns. You disperse vital energy in a 30-foot emanation. This targets all living and undead creatures. Oh wait, no, I can't do that because Finn's there. It would hurt him.
So
Yeah.
we flavor that our undead characters will get a fortitude save, and if they succeed, then they'll get at least half of the healing. If they critically succeed, they'll get the whole of it. If they succeed, they get the half of it, and if they fail, they don't get any. If they critical fail, then they
Well,
take damage.
this spell says that you channel vital energy to heal the living or damage the dead.
Yeah,
So
I
do I get
yes,
to choose either
I
one?
know what the spell
He
says.
reflavored it.
I know what the spell says.
Mhm.
I'm as the GM decided to say no. That's not
Okay.
how it works.
Homebrew.
God said no.
That's how it will
Plus,
work
I
on
think
enemy undead, but our player characters are a bit of a different story.
he's out of ring. He's over
It's
there anyway.
fine. It doesn't matter. We're in explanation mode, baby. We're a bit more
Question,
free
though.
form.
Finn,
To
come back.
everyone
Give me a
else,
hug.
I don't know if I'm reading this right, but should we be concerned about these traps that this druid left in our carriages?
No,
We already took care of 'em.
We've already
they
checked
cleared
them.
it out on the first day. They did a pretty
Before
thorough
she
job.
joined.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before you
Oh.
got here, we already took care of that before you got here.
Making
Yeah, there
Be
was
sure.
nice to the fox lady.
There was a big bad snake.
I love the snake.
It
Okay.
almost
Big
killed
bad
Wigglewort.
It did.
Your snake did what?
You've almost died a lot.
You've almost died a lot.
Shut up. Yeah, I have.
Your snake died a lot.
The only one who hasn't almost died a lot, I think, is Finn.
Mhm.
Well, not
And
because
he's,
he almost
he's
died a
already
whole
dead,
lot.
so I mean
That doesn't count. He died long before any of us.
Yeah.
Listen, he knows how to keep his distance.
Any hoozles. So yeah, we are in downtime mode right now, Gefn. So we don't really need to worry about casting spells. You guys will heal up a little bit each day. You can spend the spell slot if you'd like, but for now it's not strictly necessary.
Ow, my hernia.
We're just
What do you-
flavoring.
What do you guys want me to do?
Well, you can cast it, but you don't have to take a spell slot because we're just kind of doing flavor
Yeah.
right now instead of doing
In
actual
fact, if you
play.
want to spend some time, if you guys want to spend the first day sort of treating wounds on everybody, we could say this first day you guys spend just sort of healing up, and then the next day we can get into some actual downtime activity. How's that sound?
Hey guys, look at my big toe. It's purple.
Yeah. So if that's agreeable with everybody, I'll just put everybody at full HP, and we'll move on to the next day and do a downtime activity.
That's gravy with me.
Okay. Sound good?
But I have the spell.
Yes, and
What am I
You used it. You did it.
we're using that as part of the narrative, and then
That's how we're able to heal.
yeah, part of the narrative.
I've got to practice my abilities that way.
Yeah. If you want to go ahead and roll it,
I love you, baby.
if you want to go ahead and roll it just to practice rolling it, that's perfectly fine. But I'm just saying, as a matter of not wasting our time and the audience's time, we'll just go ahead and say everyone healed up, and then we'll move on to the next thing.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
I got some cooler spells ready.
Yeah.
You a badass, BB.
I want to cast my magic, damn it!
I gotta cast something.
Save it for when there's bad guys.
Right?
Go, come and chill.
We're all looking good.
I don't know. My toe still hurts.
I'm
Working
gonna
on
cut
it.
that toe off. Tell you what my dad always told me. All right, I'm getting my pocket knife out. Bring it here.
Ooh.
That's how
It didn't
Bob
hurt
Marley
that
died.
bad that I'm leaving. Oh God, what? By a
Yeah.
pocket knife?
Well, no, he had cancer in his toe, but they didn't cut it
Aw.
off because it was against his religion or something.
Oh,
That's how he died. Crazy.
that's sad.
Yeah.
But that's
I
cool.
know.
Like, die by how you want. Right on. I'm a firm believer in dying how you wish. Look at me. I almost die every time I play this game.
Okay.
That's a little too
that
literal
another
for me this
character?
week.
Ooh, the fire.
Yep, it's advancing time.
All right, powwow time, ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen.
So yeah, you guys
Sorry,
sort of spend the first day, and then I guess we'll go ahead and move into Mazula before we call it for a quick break. Mazula, you're supposed to spend this day just relaxing and sort of thinking about. And what I want you to do is I want you to give me a will save.
A will save. Gotcha. I apologize.
You're good.
Woo. Yes,
Ooh,
my will
nice.
is strong.
So you think back to that Vermalek, the worm creature that cast that fear spell on you, and first poked the hole in this wall that separated both you from your memories of your time in the shadow realm. You got your basic memories, like you remember a little bit about your family, the basics, kind of read, write, walk, talk, blah blah blah. But like
Right.
specifics are hard for you to grasp because that plane is a plane of ever shifting thought and ever changing planescape. So when you transfer over to a more solid realm like the prime material, those memories become a bit more ephemeral. Um, that and there seems to be a little bit of trauma attached to those memories. And as you sort of take some time and you poke at that wall in your brain, sort of dig the hole a little bit bigger, and you remember, you for a brief moment you remember the fear, and the fear almost overtakes you again. But you manage to shrug it off. But it feels like this is something you're gonna have to work a bit more at as we go along. This is a lot. It's a very difficult thing to get through. It's going to take both working on it, on your own, and most likely some experience to sort of hammer through it. But what you can gather is that this thing, the hunger, it feels very similar to whatever was chasing you. They may even be the same thing. You might have good reason to believe that this Zevga Vizep may be the same thing that was chasing you and has spoken to you a few times in your head. Why that is, you're not sure.
Right.
But this god of hunger and uh, always seeking to devour, and to follow up a little bit on what we were talking about earlier, it goes through vast cycles of sleeping and waking, and whenever it starts to awaken, it gets hungrier. Um, and these few instances of this hunger that you've seen are quite overwhelming. And it seems like this druid also experienced it to the point where it drove her mad. You're not sure what led her to that point, but you do know that by the time she died, she was insane.
So is the fear and the hunger the same thing?
Well, the fear is yours.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like,
Yeah.
I've got it written in my notes. Like the fear seems to overtake me. The hunger chases me.
Yeah.
What's going on? Hold
The
on.
fear
Ask
is
this question. All right,
yours.
cool.
The fear is the
Fear.
fear of the hunger.
Okay, cool. Let's make sure I didn't have that written
And it
down
may
correctly.
even explain why you're such a slight woman. You don't eat a lot. You're not as hungry. Anytime you do get hungry, you try not to think about it, because it's connected to this same feeling of hunger that you had, or that you experienced before transferring over. So yes, you guys, the rest of you guys spend the day sort of relaxing and sort of rebuilding, and and sort of putting yourselves guys back together. As the rest of your camp, your circus sort of works on putting the circus back together, and we call a new day. It is now the 7th of Rova. What I want you guys to do is tell me what you guys want to do on this day of actual downtime. If you guys want some ideas, you can go to your actions tab on your character sheet and click downtime. It'll have some suggestions of things you might be able to do. That by no means is the entire list of things you want to do. If there's something that doesn't quite fit in there, let me know. We'll sort of work out and see what we can do.
Oh. Holy cool.
I will also say that just from looking at it, you guys can tell that the town could likely use some help rebuilding. There's if you want to go into town and just sort of help rebuild for a downtime activity, if you don't have anything else you want to do, you could also do that. You could go promote the circus. You could try to craft something. You could work with one of the animals to try to maybe perform a trick during the show or something like
I
that.
have a question.
What's that?
Can I promote the circus with one of my spells?
Absolutely. Yeah, so
I was
for
about to ask you if you wanted to go with me into town and try and promote the circus a bit.
I'd
Oh, I
go.
won't need to go into town for this. They'll see it from
Ooh.
where I'm at.
So yes,
Arr!
if you guys want to promote the circus, there is something we need to discuss, and we need to set a timeline for when you guys want to do your next show. Mazula, as you
Ooh,
guys are sort
yes.
of opening up on this next day, you're like, it's time to get to business. We had a day to relax. You need to determine when your next show is going to be.
Okay.
Generally, you know that you guys are likely to require at least a full week, 7 days of promotion and preparation for a show.
Okay.
If you want to do more, you can, but the minimum is a full week. And basically, by promoting the circus, you guys can raise the anticipation. The higher anticipation, the harder it is to
More
meet
people.
for the show, but the more payout you'll receive for the show.
Cool.
I'm digging this.
So,
Digging,
what do we
digging,
think?
digging
And
this.
yeah, let's discuss this a little bit as we opened up on this morning. And you guys are sort of sat around the fire, eating breakfast, drinking coffee. The rest of the circuses here is available to discuss if you want to pull any of them in. You can.
We do have a lot of them in. All right, first things first on the agenda. We need to pick a day to plan for our next show. I know there's a lot of work to be had, a lot of work to be done, darlings, but we can do this.
The show must go on.
And again, it is
The
Oath Day,
show must go on.
7th of Rova. So
7th of
your
Rova.
next show has to be at least 14th of Rova.
14th is the bare minimum we can do. Anybody need an extension? Maybe more time to preparation, all that
It
stuff?
all depends on if our ropes are better. The last time we... Oh,
yeah,
go ahead.
everyone sort of looks around, and then the professor says, well, Mazula, I will say that the circus is rather tattered at the moment. We're going to have to do more than our usual to prepare. We'll need to work on the tent. There's holes everywhere, and
Very good.
of course, as Mallisk was saying, the ropes too also need to be replaced. And as of right now,
we need
we
ropes.
unfortunately don't have a good supplier for those materials.
Supplier. You just see her slowly writing things down in her little notebook. Okay, got it. Ropes, supplier.
Talk to the kobold.
Need to
Yeah,
sew up
The kobold
tent.
mentioned that they had an architect that works on all manner of construction projects and has access to all manner of construction materials. So they're supposedly, according to the timeline, should be showing up at about tomorrow.
I wonder how his
So help will come
good has been.
tomorrow. That's helpful. Okay. So we need ropes. We do need new ropes, and we need to start working on sewing up this tent.
Mallisk, what were you saying?
I wonder how good his hemp is.
Excellent. I'm glad we came back to that.
That's what rope's made out of.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's a good joke. Good joke.
But
just messing
all
with
right.
you.
So I think the 14th is a little close. Let's. Do we think we could have another week? We could do it after that. So 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen.
Perhaps split the difference. 10 days.
Yes.
10 days. Love
Yeah.
it. Good.
That's
Jolly
great.
good.
17th of Rova.
17th, darling. Yes, we are going to. That is what we are going for.
So you guys have 10 days until your next show. We'll go ahead and pencil this in. The next show, 10 days from now, 17th of Rova. So that is potentially 10 days of downtime. And these little RP moments that we have don't play into downtime necessarily. Just sort of setting things up. So if the girls want to go out and promote the circus, is that what they would like to do
Anybody
today?
want to join?
Yeah,
I'll join.
I will
I'll
say
go.
that for these downtime activities, you can each ask for the assistance of one NPC, and if they can roll a successful ADA check, they can add to whatever check you need to do for the downtime. So think about what
Lovely.
NPCs you have and what they might be good at and what you want to do for the day and how they can help you.
Can we bring the
Uh,
bear with
Also-
us?
Can't
You
take the
sure can
dwarves,
if you
that's
wish
for
to.
sure.
I don't think at this point you guys would know that you guys are apparently pretty popular in town with all the work you guys have been putting in around town. Nobody would probably say no to you bringing Bardolph into town if you wanted.
Okay. I also need volunteers to go help start working and helping the people rebuild the town.
Eliza says, we talked about having a shopping day just the other day. I'll definitely come with you. I'm just going to make a little
Eliza,
line up here.
Kashu.
Eliza,
I'll help you
Got you on
wrangle
the-
Bardoff. We speak the
Alright,
same
alright.
language.
We got Gefn. Bardoff.
Mallisk is going.
Alice is going.
Axel
Mallisk.
says, there's a lot to do here. I'll stay. Diana says that they will go out and work on unless anybody else wants. Gefn is technically taking the bear. Eliza is going with Mazula. Mallisk, which NPC are you bringing?
I don't know that very many.
So you know that
Let's
it
see.
depends on what are you going to do today out in town.
Are you going to go help build, or are you going to go help promote?
Promote.
Promote. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, that requires a
got-
society
I've got
check.
2 spells that I would like to use for promotion, if I can.
What are you planning to do with those spells? What spells are they?
Impress, Signal, Skyrocket.
Signal, Skyrocket.
I wonder if we could send the dwarves to go. They're good with crafting.
Can't
And
have
then I
the
was going
dwarves.
to. and then
Finn, I see that Finn has a plan with the dwarves. He moved his token right in front of the dwarves.
Oh, he's gonna go with the dwarves. Oh,
He's
Well,
like
I
that guy
I
trying to
also
save
have
the
a
parking
plan.
spot in Walmart, like standing in front of the dwarves.
I also have a plan for something I was going to do to the bear too.
Okay.
you better ask the bear's permission.
For downtime activity, you'll see that each downtime activity has a check associated with it. These spells, the Skyrocket spell is just a cantrip. I will say that what is your society role for promote the circus?
If we do not ask Mardane, she is going to be offended.
Yeah, that's true.
She is the #1 act for a while.
Yeah, I will say that your society is +1. That's a DC 20 check. You need to roll at least 19 to succeed on that. That may not be something that you want to do, Gefn.
Oh, okay. Well, I have something different. I have a backup plan for the bear. So
Okay. We'll get into that. Mallisk, who do you want to ask for help today?
Are you gonna do
if
like?
you're doing the promotion,
What are you gonna do?
the society, the promote
He's
the
doing
circus.
promotion.
I will say the
Maybe he can
professor's
work
decent with society. Mardane is decent with society. Axel is
I was gonna
decent
say
with society.
Mardane. Axel would be good with society too.
Let's go with Axel.
Okay.
He said anybody but Mardane. You're getting stuck with Mardane.
For Axel, I'm going to need you to you go up to him and you ask him. How do you ask Axel if he wants to come help you promote the circus?
So, would you like to join me in helping to promote the circus for the next 10 days? The show?
You mean go out and be the face of the circus? I'm not sure I'm ready for such a responsibility, Sir Mallisk. Do you think I'm ready?
I'm gonna pop in. Hey, you can do this. I know you can.
This is Mallisk's scene. You stay over there.
Fine, I'll stay out. I'm just trying to boost him up. Okay, I'll stay over. Bye.
Axel, do you like beer?
Beer. I've been known to imbibe a brew of my own from time to time.
I might have a few in my sacks if you'd like to join me and help me propose our circus.
Give me a check here.
Okay.
Um.
You got this. You got this.
Oh God, your diplomacy is not great. Go ahead and give me
You got
diplomacy.
One.
this. You got
Yeah.
this.
All right. +1. Come on, dice.
Oh
Oh.
boy. I don't know. I don't know that I can. I don't know that I can do that. Whew, it makes me queasy just thinking about it, Mallisk.
Well, no problem, Axel. Can I count on you for a later time?
Yes. Anything but that horrifying scenario.
Okay, no worries. You go back to your duties, and I'll go and walk with them.
And he starts like stroking his bird. It's like, yes, we'll definitely later. Anything you need. Okay, so yeah, Axel's out. Anybody else
Yeah.
you want to ask?
Your options look like. Didn't Ada and Anna say they were going already, or no?
Well,
Or is
it's sort of
Ada
up to you
down?
guys. If you guys want to take them, then that's what the scene will be. Is you take one of them.
How many people do we have like to go fix stuff or whatever?
Anybody that you
Uh,
guys don't interact with, that's sort of what they will be doing today. Is working
yeah, that's
on
kind of
Maybe
what I
we
was
should-
thinking. Like,
Yeah.
working on the campground and sort of dealing with that.
so
Maybe
we
that's what we should do.
Maybe I'll just go
Axel will
solo.
work.
You want to just go solo?
Yeah, I'll go solo.
Okay.
Okay, so
I think we've established that Finn wants to talk to the dwarves.
okay.
Wigglewort.
Wow, there's 2 of me on the map.
Who are you taking,
There are.
and what are you doing?
Yeah, I've got one next to Axel and one next to Gefn and Mazula.
Weird.
I was going to do crafting.
Oh, you were gonna craft. Okay.
Yeah. You can.
That's
I
cool.
mean, you can get an assistant. Basically, you can ask any of the NPCs to try to aid you on that if you'd like.
You got Fire Masters up there, the twins, they're not going. Vincent, or no, Axel, we got the Birdmaster and the Illusionist. Let's see. Mardane's still here, but she's an escape artist. I don't know how much help she would be, but she's there.
Ooh.
Professor's still there.
Manny.
Yeah.
Manny, the dog face, the dog face dog.
Yeah,
Everyone.
I'll keep Manny.
Okay. Manny.
This pin hates me.
Manny's like, I can definitely help with crafting, boss. She's like, Manny, I
I
need
just
some
need you
help.
to keep me company.
Finn, you walk up to the dwarves. They're sort of hanging around outside their cabin, working on their cannon. Just sort of doing some maintenance on it after the attack from the other day.
Hello, you lot. How you feel like making some new boom? I showed them
Oh,
the
Bone Daddy got new boom.
I do. That's what I'm hoping for.
Ooh.
Now I'll show them the plan for the gun.
Yeah, you show this little slate. Oh, that's a dwarven design.
That's what I like.
Yeah, it's actually an interesting facet of dwarven dwarven craftsmanship, sort of the clerical arts of dwarven. The design for the device is printed on a main component of the material for the device. You have to use this plate as part of the crafting. So you have to make sure you memorize the formula first.
Okay.
At least the
Yeah.
initial crafting. That's sort of you don't necessarily have to use the plate. That's just sort of the dwarven ritual for it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead. Everyone roll a quick d20, and then we'll go in order. There's not necessarily everyone's downtime activity will require an individual scene. But there are some scenes that I think would be interesting to have. We're just gonna roll a flat d20 to see who's gonna go first. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it'll be Gefn, Finn. I'm assuming
Then me.
Wigglewort,
Wiggle,
Yep.
Wigglewort, Mazula, and
Mallisk.
Mallisk. Okay. So that's the order we'll go in for the downtime activity. But for now, we're going to take a quick 10-minute break. Thank you, everyone, for coming by. We're going for a break. you still be logged in? Oh no, why aren't you staying logged in anymore? Hold on.
Damn
Hell.
YouTube.
Why you do this? I don't like you.
Launch.
Oh no, we love YouTube.
Not YouTube. Stream view.
Oh, okay. No, we yeah. Okay, you can shit talk them.
Get your shit together, stream view. May have to stop going to the break screen. Welcome to Guildhouse of the Multiverse, the only show with password hunts. The little sign-in forms.
Just remember, you're broadcasting right now.
They can't see any of the password stuff. They can only see what's on Forge right now.
That's a naughty password.
You're a naughty password.
Oh my. I think Moxie's going senile kind of crazy in her old age.
Aw.
Not really, she's just spazzing right now.
What? Hold on. What? Oh my
Wow.
god.
Is this?
Oh my god.
That is a naughty password.
I think it pasted the whole journal.
Cat.
Oh, shit.
Press enter.
And there's no way to highlight all. I don't think. Hold on.
Double click.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work on here.
Welcome to the Guildhouse of the Multiverse, where we help you with your
we help
problems.
you with so okay. While we're waiting, we're gonna go ahead and start off with Gefn. Gefn, you're up first here. So you just sort of go by Bardolph's carriage, and look at him and go, "Come with me." And he's just like, trundles down off of his carriage. Oh my god, this is taking forever. Hold on. Oh, that worked.
Password
Yay.
manager.
Yay. Yeah, I'm on password manager right now. It didn't copy the way it was supposed to. There it goes. I thought I clicked copy, but apparently I did not, and so I still had the last thing on the clipboard, which was that whole journal.
Hello,
So-
my name is Raj. Do you need tech support?
No, that's that joke. We didn't. Somebody strike that. That feels insensitive. We don't think that all customer service people are named Raj.
Well, probably
Ew.
not. But
Ew! Just spilled coffee on my toes.
Okay, my real name is Sushesh.
You're drinking coffee right now?
Hello, my name is Tim.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I'm drinking coffee right now. You got a problem? I listen.
Yeah,
I have severe ADHD. Coffee works for about 20 minutes.
Same.
I
Got a
get
Celsius for the morning.
I get about a 20-minute mania from it, and then I'm at best level for a couple hours. At most of the time, I'm tired.
Have you tried a Celsius yet?
Ooh.
Yes, I do like
Poison in a
those.
bottle.
They are pretty good for when you're sick.
Man, I write my
What?
best code like
Mhm.
20 minutes after a Celsius. It's awesome.
Anyways, okay, we're back here. Gefn, what is your plan for today? You're going out into the town. You've got Bardolph in tow with you.
I figured he would draw a crowd,
Mm-hmm.
and I would use my cloak that I'm wearing.
Oh, by the way, did
To cover-
everyone add 5 gold to their character sheet from the mayor? Give you guys 25 gold.
Man.
okay.
I did not.
I bet you
Okay.
Stormy's doing
Gold
it right
at?
now.
Go to your inventory, the little box on your character sheet.
Oh, I see.
Click the plus at the top, and you put plus 5 gold. Add coin. You just put 5 at coins.
5 times 5?
Huh?
None.
Good job, guys.
Just 5.
Pat yourselves on the back.
Yes. So
we not come
you're
back
planning
from
to
the
go
other
out with
train yet?
Bardolph and draw a crowd? Are you planning on trying to do a performance to collect money or something like
I
that?
was gonna do a magic
Mm.
trick with him.
Okay. So if you want, we can call this. We can either do promote the circus, which goes off society, which we know is not great for you.
No.
We can. This is going to require some sort of check. I will give you a bonus for using a spell slot on it. I'll give you a little magical bonus, +1, +2.
Are we still on the be right back screen?
No.
Okay. Why is my shit not working?
We should not be.
Fresh.
Let me pull up those actions here. Downtime. We can do earn income, which we can you can use one of your skills to try to generate some gold for yourself that you can either use to spend on yourself or use to help fund the circus.
We need funds for the ropes and the stuff we need to buy.
Again, you can do promote the circus. This sounds like either earning income or promote the circus.
Does it matter? I mean,
well,
I have
promote the
Promote the
circus
Circus
is
pulled up.
promote the circus is specifically a society check, which you are
Yeah.
not good at. With
No.
earn income, you can try to earn some income for yourself.
I'll do that.
You can do any of your skills. You can do survival or nature or acrobatics to try to earn some gold for today with Bardolph. So you're going to get a +2 magic bonus before you roll this. You +2 bonus from magic and a plus. Oh, let's see what Bardolph can assist here. He's going to roll his own survival check. Roll, Bardolph. Okay, that's a +1 from him. So you get a total of +3 to this roll.
Okay.
So plus your survival.
You want me to roll now?
Yeah.
Oh, what am I rolling?
Survival.
Oh, sorry. That is
With a +3.
trying to figure out. I'm looking for it. Hold on. Is it on my character sheet?
Yeah. Son.
Oh, sorry. No, I know
some
where
of
it's
your
at.
proficiencies.
I know where it's at. I'm sorry. I was out of it for a second. I'm rolling now.
Womp womp.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Do you want to use your hero point for that?
yes.
Okay, go ahead and reroll.
Got this, BB.
Oops. Oh my gosh. I was trying to fail. Just do it again.
Okay, that's slightly better. +3 would be 18. That's barely a success, but a success. I believe. Let me double check here. What are you at survival expert?
Just as trained.
Trained?
Mm-hmm.
You get 3 silver points. You and Bard all sort of work together. You get 3 silver for the day's work. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but for a town that's teetering on the brink of destruction, it's quite a bit. Also, I will say that you did boost the town's morale.
Good.
Hey!
Can
So
I
that's
tell you what trick I did?
Yeah, go ahead. I was just about to ask what sort of performance. Tell me a little bit about your performance.
So we roll into town.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's looking at Bardolph because he's a very unique bear. And I'm talking to him, and he's talking back to me. So we understand each other. We go to the town square, if there is one. I wasn't sure if there is
Yeah,
one.
that's that. Yeah, we can say there is.
Okay. And everyone gathers around him. I pull out this big cloak. I cover him up. And then I use my shrinking spell on him. And then place him inside my pocket and unveil. And then he's disappeared. But he's really in my pocket.
Oh, the crowd shouts. And, we'll say a shower of coppers, adding up to about 4 silver over the course of the day. Everyone seems happy. A few kids are real amazed by what you've done here. We'll even say you probably performed this trick a few times all over town throughout the course of the day.
Huzzah, BB, huzzah!
Thank you, thank you,
Huzzah!
thank you.
Who was next on our downtime for today?
I
Finn.
believe it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Finn, you are at a little workstation. You and we'll say Betra technically will be the one aiding you. While
Okay.
Grogut and Short are working on more projects around for the church nails and shit like that. I want you to give me a crafting check.
Do I need to add the silver to my...
Let me. Well,
my
hold on. Yeah, go ahead. Let me roll hers first to see if she aids.
Cause we are family.
Oh, she.
I got my
You're about to start, and she says, "No, hold on, you're doing this wrong." And she shows you a trick to how to get the kiln hot enough to melt down the metal plate that the instructions are on, so you can make an ingot out of it. You get a +2 bonus to your crafting check for this.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
She rolled a critical success. For this, I believe, if you just hit the little hammer icon next to dueling pistol.
Crafting.
Yep.
Dueling pistol. 2.
Floor topping.
Oh.
Okay. We have any tickets?
I think we have a couple. I
Oh.
I lost track since I think we have a couple of +2s and a couple of +1s.
I got a hero point. Screw it.
Okay. Hero point on what was it? An 8 or no? No, that's your bonus. On a 6. Go ahead. Reroll.
All right. Kill +2 or
Go.
Yes.
Got this. You got this.
Go.
2.
Go.
Net 20. Net 20.
Yep, 20s. Yep.
God
yep,
damn it.
Oh
yep.
my
Damn.
god.
Fuck you.
Okay.
We're
Yep.
not calling it hot tonight, guys.
So yeah, unfortunately, day 1 you just can't quite figure out how to form it into the right shape. Every time you try, the barrel is a little twisted or a little bent, and you have to start from scratch. You don't lose any of the materials, and you're free to try again tomorrow, but you just can't quite get it today.
All right.
So Betra says, "Listen, hey, nobody gets it their first time. All right, this is more complicated than the last one you made. The last one you made is basically just a pop gun.
You get it next time.
You got this. We'll take a break, take a breather. We'll come back at this tomorrow. All right?
We're just
Alright.
setting you up for a great comeback.
Yeah. Who was next?
Appreciate the help, sweet cakes.
Tickertock.
Wonder how far your skull would fly out of our cannon. Next would be, I think, which who was the 8? Mallisk or Wigglewort?
Me.
Mazula or Wigglewort. Okay. Wigglewort, what are you doing today?
I am going to try and crafting.
Okay. What are you crafting?
Potions.
Ooh.
Okay.
I guess I need to tell you specifically which potion, huh?
I don't know. Let me see here. I think the rules for crafting consumables are slightly different. Let me double check.
What kind were you hoping to craft?
Yeah, what were you crafting?
Here.
Either more Drakeheart mutagens or more where's the fireball one?
Okay, so basically you can create up to 4 of any one thing each day. So you can pick one, and you can create up to 4 of them a day.
Okay, well let's start with the alchemist fire.
Okay. Well, you automatically create at least 4 of them. I suppose you can.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and hit that little hammer icon. Actually, let's see if Manny can help here. Manny has 0 ability to zero crafting abilities. He's a dog.
But he's cute.
He has no thumbs. But he's here. He's smiling.
Moral
He's
sport, tail
yeah,
wagging.
moral sport, tail wagging. So I'm just gonna roll a base charisma check for him. No,
No.
no.
Nope.
In fact, you're gonna have a -1 on this roll. He hops up on the table as you look at him like, "What are we doing here, boss?"
Dog, get down.
I'm excited to be part of this. Tail just wagging, table
I just need you to
shaking.
keep me company. Sit
All right.
down there, be a good boy.
All right. Hey, did I ever tell you this one time I was down in Lower Absalom? I met this bitch. Her name was
Oh,
Charlene.
Charlene.
Did you get a good sniff?
She, tell you what, there might be some puppies, some little mannies running around Lower Absalom, if you know what I mean.
Oh damn. There's some talking pups
So that's a
everywhere.
success. You have to pay half the funds. Let's see. Additional days till no cost.
Yeah, we love no cost. We love free.
12 days.
That spells free.
Okay, so pay 6 materials and craft. Okay, so you can pay 6 gold out of your funds and craft these. Whereas normally that would cost 12 gold.
Okay.
You craft 4. Six GP of materials. All right. Next is Mazula.
Oh, why?
What are we doing today?
Me and Eliza are going to promote.
Okay. This is a society roll, I believe.
Oh yeah, let me check my society stats real quick. Let me double check that. I remember you saying that now. Stats and
Your
society. Oh hey, not too
society
bad.
is +2. That's
not bad.
That's not great.
It's not great.
Better-
Oh,
That's not
Better
great
than
at all.
me.
well, don't roll anything. What are you doing? No.
So let's see.
Or
if
should we try to make money? We could try to make money. What's that one in?
we do a performance?
Make
you-
that money.
Okay, that's a lot better. I'm a lot better at that. I don't know what Eliza's good in, but
she's part of the circus. She's pretty good at performance too. All the circus people are at least trained at
Yeah.
performance.
good. Oops, sorry.
So I'll go ahead and
Kick you
have
real
her
quick.
roll to 8.
All right, let's see what we get. Come on, Eliza.
That is a +1 bonus for your performance check for this.
Sweet. Circumstance add that yet.
Oh god. So nobody. I don't think
Okay.
anybody succeeded today. Mallisk.
This is horrible.
You're up last.
Right.
So describe
Wah,
He
wah,
was-
describe
wah.
to me what
David
I'll
Mallisk.
describe how it gets bad for you real quick.
What was that?
What was your plan for today? You and Eliza, what were you doing?
Well, we were gonna go out, do a little bit. She's got her snake charmer, right? I'm like all about dancing, and I've got like the lifting of the hands, and I can do like I was planning on lifting her snake above the crowd, and like as it danced in the air and stuff like that. It was gonna be cool, but yeah.
So
snakes.
there are still piles of dead rats everywhere.
Oh, he could just like go have a fucking field
And
day. Like, why is he
and
hungry?
Mr. Tickles is overwhelmed by the smell of rats, and he can't quite
Mr.
figure it out, and
Tickles!
he's biting and snapping at the crowds.
Oh God, I'm
no.
so sorry.
And we've lowered morale.
Morale again, great.
We've undone the good done the good
I'm
done
so
by
sorry,
Gefn.
BB.
Oh, it's okay.
Damn it, Mr. Tickles. We
He
feed
gets
you well.
the moving shadows and the smell set off his snapping a bit.
I should have cleaned up the town a little more before bringing a snake in there. It makes some sense, yeah.
Last up is Mallisk. What's your plan for today?
All right. So after looking at downtime, I think after everybody's failing, I'm gonna have to do some like a gain contact maybe, or
You want to try to gain in contact? Okay. Go ahead and throw that on the chat. Let's read it.
all right. Oh, let me see here.
Okay. You try to make contact with an individual who you aid in the infiltration.
Infiltration. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
I don't think it's gonna work.
yeah, this is technically for a different scenario. I will say that if you want to try to just sort of raise the morale of the town in general, then that's something you could try to do if you would like.
Yeah, let's do that.
You could aid. You've got a pretty good athletics. You could aid in the reconstruction. That would require athletics.
Might help boost morale.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. You decided not to take any help into town today. Okay,
Guys are
that's a
trash.
success. We'll say that you spend the day working on some local infrastructure and getting everything patched up, and you raise the morale of the town a little bit.
Yay!
Awesome.
So we're back at +1.
Woo.
Okay, so that's everyone, I think, right?
And now I drink a beer.
Any closing sort of, not necessarily any type of actions or anything, any downtime actions or anything, anybody want to talk to before the end of the day? Or check on anybody?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ben.
Wigglewort, do you know how to use crossbow? Do you need me to teach you?
I don't know if I have that proficiency or not.
You have ranged weapon proficiency.
Where would that be?
Yeah, it's a martial weapon, so you're trained in it at least.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can use it.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
I believe it's martial. Let me double check.
Who did we make our lieutenant?
Eliza.
Was it Eliza?
Mhm.
Right
No,
there
it's
next to
simple,
her
which you
name.
also have proficiency in. So yeah, you've been on that. If that's how you want to sort of close it out, is Finn showing you how to set the sights or sort of walking you through the basics of it? That's fine, but you won't really gain any benefit from it. Okay. Anything else before we close it for the night? Not for the session, but for this in-game day.
I'm good.
Nope.
I'm good.
Good.
All right. Moving forward, +1 day. It is now the 8th of Rova. Anybody want to do anything as they wake up, or they want to get straight into downtime activities?
Bean coffee.
So the usual, coffee and whatnot. Finn
Yeah.
goes marching right back to Betra. I will say that we'll go ahead and do downtime activity, and that sort of towards the end of the day, you believe that the merchants are going to be here. So everyone,
Oh, yes, merchants will be here.
pick your NPCs for the day. What's your plans for this day?
Can I speak to the professor?
Yeah, you're more than welcome to speak to the professor. We'll go ahead and set you there for now. We'll come back to you in just a second.
Okay.
Anybody else?
What would it be crafting that I would use to help build the town?
You can do crafting if you like, but you can also do athletics.
Oof. God, I can't believe my athletics is not better. What
Mhm.
the hell? Okay. Okay,
Athletics
fine.
would be just sort of to haul materials and stuff like that. Crafting
Right.
would be
Okay.
to put things together. Anybody at all?
I guess I
I
will go ahead and hit up Mardane to
Okay.
let's try to promote the circus.
Give me a perception check.
Oh no. Good roll.
Thank you.
Solid.
You realize that as you wake up in the morning, you're like, I'm going to see if Mardane wants to do something. You haven't seen Mardane since the meeting the other day, right before the fight with Nemia.
Mhm.
You're welcome to check her carriage if you'd like. You want to go over there?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll set you over there for now. Anybody else?
No, I'm currently having small panic at the moment. uh,
Wigglewort?
Mm. Mm. Yeah.
I will say that Ida
use
and
some
Anna
gold.
are fairly decent with
I was.
alchemy. They do a lot of alchemy for their fireworks and their what's it called, pyrotechnics.
I'll let you totally steal them for the day. I was gonna take them, but you can
You can
totally
take
steal them.
you can split them up, I guess.
Nah,
They're
he can totally use.
technically
I
two
know.
individual. You'll only technically be using the 8 of 1. So
True.
She said 2-on-1.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get one of them.
okay, Mazula, you sticking with Eliza?
I was actually gonna see if one of the twins wanted to come with me and see if we
Okay,
could have
so
some
you
medical aid done to the help, medical aid,
okay?
building, whatever we need to do.
Yeah. We can try to work that out.
Okay, and if anybody else is good at medical aid and then want to come help me with the town, they can come with me.
I'm good at healing if you need
That
help.
that would be
I can do the professor
marvelous.
later.
You can take the professor
Oh,
with
you
you
can
if
do
you'd
it
like.
before we go.
He's the professor. The professor is a decent medic. He's got a lot of.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
that's a good plan.
so then we'll put this group here. Everyone, roll me a d20.
So, putting that down by the professor has a little bit of medical knowledge.
First one's mine. Second one's Mazula.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Oh God.
Oh, wait, that was mine. Dang it! I needed a
Okay.
win.
So Wigglewort will be first. So Wigglewort, you and Missoula both approach the twins about your own separate duties. They're outside of their cabin, sort of working on their act a little bit, just sort of talking it over and working on sort of assessing their materials and whatnot. What do you say to uh, uh, the twins as you walk up to them? Again, you're not sure which one is which due to their circus attire.
Excuse me. Do either of you happen to be any good at alchemy?
They look at you and go, "We're okay with it. We do a little bit of it for our pyrotechnics and whatnot. Is there something you need help with?"
Ah, yes. Excellent. Would one of you mind being my assistant for the day?
You check there. Give me a diplomacy.
Oh, you got a +10 in that? Holy carp!
Yes.
Jesus!
That's how I talk my way out of shit.
Love that character.
Okay. So yeah. She one of them sort of looks and says, "Yeah, I can help you out with that if you'd like." Let's roll her crafting.
After this roll, will you turn the light off?
Eventually, hello?
Hello? Yes?
No, he was talking about his roll.
Unfortunately, she isn't quite as versed in alchemy as you are. She's not an active hindrance like the dog was, but she's not going to provide you a bonus for this.
That's fair. I just need company
Oh
anyway.
my goodness!
Oh no.
Rolled right off that 19.
Oh, it did. It sure teetered for a
You
second.
got a hero point.
Oh,
Yeah,
Use
use
it.
that hero point.
Okay.
Can't roll much worse.
Nope. Cannot roll much worse.
Nice.
Stormy's
Okay.
still like, I don't know. That's not.
I don't
you
believe
won't
that's
die.
a success.
Ooh.
What were you rolling for?
He was crafting.
Crafting.
Okay, what were you crafting?
I was gonna do some elixirs of life.
Okay, that's a DC 15. Okay, that's a success.
Hey,
Nice.
bravo, bravo, huzzah!
Oh,
Fancy pantsy dice. Woohoo!
You are now almost broke.
Yep.
So yes, you spend the day working on that, and you manage to craft a few elixirs. Congratulations. Next would be Finn, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Let's have Betch roll her assistance here.
I apologize. These elixirs are not for drinking. They are for selling.
Unfortunately, that is just barely not a success.
Okay.
So again,
It
not
doesn't
an
hinder me.
yeah, not an active hindrance, but not a
D20 gods are not with us tonight.
they are not.
the gods have been corrupted.
Do
Okay.
not corrupt the
Need
gods. They are angry with us.
11 or above. That's all I need.
Come
You got this. You
on,
got this. You
bitches
got
now.
this.
Dum, dum, dum.
Yes!
Oh, that is a
Heyo.
success.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!
Nice.
So yeah, that's 6 golden material. Go ahead and pay the gold and craft it.
Good job, Finn.
Good job. You now have this thing, dueling pistol.
Nice.
Yeah!
That's fancy.
It's a bit of an upgrade. Does a D6 as opposed to the D4. Has a bit wide of a longer range. Also, along with learning to craft that, you also learn to craft the ammunition for it as part of your daily crafting, your daily preparations, which is a separate thing to this. So yeah, congratulations, Finn. Everyone give him a golf clap.
Yay!
Yay!
You pound it out, you bore it. We run into this little Iron Man montage of him striking a hammer, running an old timey crank to make the rifling, working testing the hinge for the brake action, and with the final panning shot of it. Made out of this sort of like older, sort of like dark gray metal. This long single shot pistol.
Hell yeah. I grab bitch for a big old bear hug.
Good job, Bone Daddy.
I kiss you, but I don't have any lips.
We're good. I don't want to get my beard hair in your teeth there.
I wouldn't even notice.
I would. Next up is Mallisk. What is Mallisk doing today? Oh, you were going to talk to Mardane.
Yeah.
Walk up and knock on the door.
Panic.
Hey there. Are you there?
And the door opens and she says hello.
Hey, I was
What's
wanting to know if you want to help me promote the circus today.
Why would I do that?
You're the main act of the circus. Come on.
Yes, I'm the star, and you expect me to go out and slum it out in the streets?
Oh, hell yeah.
Roll.
Yeah, don't let her get it. Yeah.
Roll a diplomacy.
All right.
I will get paid, you dumbass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
This is
Stop on
how
me.
we do it.
Oh, sorry.
Very well. I could use a bit of time out from the town, and I guess I could employ you as my bodyguard for the day. Shall we?
Sure.
She steps
Yeah.
down, offers her elbow.
Aw.
Do you like beer? I got beer in my backpack brewed by
Absolutely,
special monks.
absolutely not.
Oh, but this is like the best brewed beer for
Mallisk,
monks.
Mallisk. Take the win and roll with it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go. Let's go promote the circus.
Okay. She's gonna roll a society check. Oh my god. She's just sort of like off-putting and sort of not interested in the task at hand. She's not actively offering a hindrance to the task, but she is unfortunately not providing any assistance here, Mallisk. So go ahead and
She's
roll
the
me
pretty arm candy.
roll me a society. The DC for this is 20.
Mhm.
Oh
Oh no.
my god.
Oh no.
All right. I'm just gonna sit down and drink a beer under a tree.
You want to try a hero point on that?
Sure. Why not?
Okay. And I will say, this is a DC 20. You have a +1 in society.
Yep.
You have to roll a
Tough
19
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
no, it's not going to do it.
It's not as bad though.
Okay.
No, that's true.
So next we go with we'll do Mazula and Gefn together because I believe you're doing the same things today, correct? Also promoting the circus.
Yeah.
We're gonna go
Okay.
promote and help heal anybody that needs it.
So the professor is going to go ahead and come along willingly, but we are going to need a check for Ida. So Mazula, what are you asking Ida for? The twins. We're gonna rewind a little bit back to earlier in the day when you and Wigglewort first approached.
I was going to come to them for their medical knowledge.
Oh, so you're going out into town to try to
Trying
raise
to
morale.
heal and
Okay.
morale, stuff
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, we can do that. Go ahead and give me what do you say to her as you walk up?
Would you like to come with me since your sister is busy, would you like to come with me and try and help some of the town people? I know they've had a rough couple of days, and I'm sure there's some people that might need some medical attention.
Okay. Go ahead and give me diplomacy.
Yeah.
That's deception.
Deception, thank you. Whoo! Wrong one. Hang on.
If you had ill intentions, then
Dyslexia
we could roll
kicked in.
diplomacy.
Ow! What
Oh
is
my
happening?
goodness.
Maybe you should have rolled.
Oh
the-
no.
Maybe I should have rolled deception. Hold on.
Oh,
Let me roll deception.
No.
Hero point.
I could use it. Yeah, fuck it. I'll use a hero point. I
Okay,
got it.
everyone is using their hero points on downtime activities. We're loving it.
Yep, figures. Yep. Okay.
Right click.
Oh,
As the GM stares at the upcoming dungeon crawl.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's so smart, isn't it?
That's a success.
Ooh,
It was not a super high DC, but her morale isn't high enough for it to be an automatic pass. She says, "Yeah, I will. I guess we can go out and we can work on that." So she is going to make a medicine check to aid. That's a critical success. So you're going to go +2 on this roll, Mazula.
Woo! I don't have a lot in medicine, but
Yep.
fuck it. We're gonna try.
If you wanted to spend some resources, you can get another bonus on this.
Spend what resource?
Like any spell slots or anything. You want to give us some spell slots for the day?
I can do that.
Yeah, we'll give you if it's a first level, you get a +1, second level +2.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll do a +2. Fuck it, we'll do
Okay.
+2 for now.
So a second level spell slot, and so that's a total of +4.
Oh, cool. Did it not work? Why did it? There. All right. Why did it not? So +4.
Just
Add.
roll it.
All right. Oh dear Jesus.
Wow. All the help in the world and still not a success. You don't lower the morale, but you don't raise it, unfortunately. You go out and you do some good. You check on some wounds and help do little stuff like change bandages and stuff. So you're not actively a hindrance, but you're not sure how much good you're doing today. Gefn, what are you doing today?
I was going to take the professor with me to town to see if we could help people, and
Okay.
I'm going to ask him some questions.
Okay.
On the way.
So we could we could focus more on the helping people, or we can focus on more on the getting information for your downtime activity. Which one would you prefer?
Well, I might need to help boost morale. So, but I also wanted to ask him. Also, I need to ask you on my core skills. How do I increase my occultism?
So you'll get skill increases every few levels.
Okay.
You'll also get
And then
attribute increases every few levels, which will also help the base stat increase. But you can basically improve your occultism and stuff as you go along.
Okay. Well, I'll just help heal some people then.
Okay. So the professor's going to roll a medicine then to aid. He's got a pretty decent medicine. That's a success. So go ahead and get a +1 bonus on this. Roll a medicine.
Yay! Right now?
Yep. Right now,
Okay.
this moment.
Right now. I'm going.
Okay, you haven't
Right
rolled
now.
it yet. You're out.
Oh.
It's actually like, I don't know. Mine's being slow today, so
You're out of here.
it won't let me. I'm clicking on it. Hold on. Let me exit out and go back into my character sheet. Stupid. There it goes. Oh.
Oof. +1 is. Yeah. Again, that's you got the same as Mazula. She a little bit better than. Nope, the same as Mazula's. Yep.
Not there today.
Yeah, you guys
Didn't
just
do
aren't
anything.
really helping out today. You guys are doing sort of the same thing, but people are seeing you guys, and while it isn't actively raising the morale, people are aware a bit more of you guys. So for you guys' efforts today, I am going to go ahead and raise anticipation for the show a little bit, as sort of a reward for the group effort that you guys put in today.
Dun, dun, dun.
I believe that's everybody. Did I miss anybody today?
I don't think so.
I think so.
You missed
No?
my extra round of free crafting?
Nope.
He's nope.
Yeah, see, the thing of it is I don't think your infusions last beyond the day, so it's not like you guys can keep stocking up with your infusions.
No, those are one a day.
Yeah, and if you don't, you basically use it or lose it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, granted, once we make it, I think anybody can use it,
Mhm.
but
But at the end of the day, it's gone with your next preparations, I think.
yep. That's
Okay.
why I wanted to spend time actually crafting, so I could actually make extras.
So you guys spend the day with varying levels of success. I will say that I think on the whole, this is slightly better than it was yesterday, because we didn't have any active failures, um, like critical failures. But you guys come back, and the general mood of both the town and the circus is just it's not super great. Like it's not like ultra depressing like it was a couple days ago. It has improved, but not by much. Just sort of as a general vibe check for you guys. Um, and as you guys are all sort of returning to camp and sort of coming back together sort towards the end of the day, you guys see this caravan of carriages start rolling up towards you guys. And it looks like it's the merchants, and they sort of create a small circle of carriages just outside of town. You see them sort of start setting up, and over the course of an hour or so, you guys sort of watch them as they get set up, and as they sort of finish getting ready for the day, or finish sort of getting everything set up, you guys decide to head over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see here. Did not. Okay. So here we have the merchant's caravan. A few figures standing around. What's this? Where did this guy's token go? Hold on. Ah, here we go. He's so large. Why is he so large? Oh well. Moving on. You guys approach and you see Zuzong, the kobold. He says, "Oh, welcome. Hello, hello. Pleasure,
Hi.
pleasure to be doing meetings. Uh, welcome to the to our mercantile setup here. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to guide you around, or if you'd like to take a look at my own personal wares, we can look over that. If you have any items that you'd like to offload and perhaps get a little bit of extra change in your pocket, you can. Can you guys see these tokens?
Yeah.
The
No,
big ones?
not
Yeah.
the token.
See
The
few of
shop
them, yeah.
icons.
Oh no.
Hold on. The shop token.
The USD is down 0.65%.
8
Can
a.m.
you
to 5 p.m.
see
only.
that?
0.65, yeah.
Hold on.
They got business hours.
Yeah, I don't know
8
why the
a.m. to
business hours
5.
are there. Basically, as long as you guys are in camp. So this particular shop is just here for you guys to sell any items that you want to sell. You can just drag them from your character sheet onto this journal, and it'll give you the money that you're owed from that. It should work. If you have any items that you're wanting to offload and get a little bit extra funding. Other than that, you guys can sort of look around and see what's available from whom.
I'd like to purchase a bunch of rope. We need some good rope.
Okay. So let me do a little rundown of what I'm thinking for the merchants here. Basically,
Right.
any item in the shops that you're gonna find here are not offering you any gold for that.
So if you sell
Well,
one, you get the amount of gold back you made for all of them.
It's essentially a double profit,
Nice.
or it's essentially 100% profit. I use 6 gold to make 4 elixirs of life. They sell for 3 apiece, but I sell all 4. That gives me 12 gold.
yep.
So I double my money with that.
Yeah, basically you can find any basic non common item or any common item of your level or lower here. If even if it's not in the particular shop window, but if it's not in the shop window that you're looking at, it won't have any sort of discount or anything applied to it. If there is an uncommon or higher level
Uh-oh.
item below,
Oh, you're still there.
Yeah.
No, we were looking at the gold he was going to get for an elixir of life.
That's not worth selling at all.
if there is an uncommon or higher level item that you guys would like, if you're looking through the list and there's something in particular that you want to try to order, then they can try to do a search for that. You're going to have to pay a down payment on it, which is not fully refundable. You'll get some of it back if they can't find it, but not all of it. Basically, and they'll see if they can find it and how long it takes them to find it, etc. So if you want to try to buy
I'll give you
more
gold.
unique items and whatnot, look into that. In addition, you could check out any of the PC and NPCs
I
here.
will buy an elixir.
They all have a shop available for you to search. If you want to ask any questions about any of them, Zuzang is happy to introduce you.
Did he give you gold?
So
Oh.
who has this ancient dragon skull for sale?
Ancient Dragon Skull.
Under details, it's at the bottom. 125 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Damn, baby, you loaded?
No, I was just wondering
Which shop are
what
you
it
in?
is. I don't know. I just clicked details under merchant officer. The thing that popped up, I clicked details at the bottom. It says ancient dragon skull etched with mystic
Oh,
sigils.
that's weird. Why is that?
Are you
Or
in the merchant
the
inventory?
cameraman's got it.
I don't know
Yeah,
what. I
see,
don't.
it says cameraman.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why that's there. Maybe I was doing some testing with the cameraman, and that's what it showed up as. I don't know. Maybe it's just keeping a log of what's been sold recently.
So
I
we
don't know,
can't
but
buy the ancient dragon skull.
you can't buy anything in particular from the merchant officer. The merchant officer is just there for you to sell your objects to.
Okay, it's not letting me. It's not actually selling it to me. Like it's popping up the window,
Mhm.
asking if I'd like to sell it. I'll click yes, and then it doesn't do anything.
Okay. What is it?
Yeah.
5 gold.
Yeah.
Technically.
So we just click and drag our stuff onto this items page to sell it.
Yeah, but it doesn't appear to be working for some reason.
Oh, okay. It's over here in the chat.
Yes.
Shop is considering an offer. Ooh, is there bartering?
I mean, yeah, if you want to try to barter with the merchant officer to get more gold out of what you're selling, or
I don't want
any
the spear.
okay, then you can sell that if you'd like.
I'm selling it.
And if you want to barter with any of the merchants here, then you're more than welcome to try to do so.
In that case, I would like to barter with the merchants.
Okay.
Says it's
Roll a diplomacy.
It says shop is considering an offer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Trying to load a few items. Get them out of my backpack.
I don't want this javelin either.
Yeah.
It might be a wise idea to keep some melee items on you, melee or BB.
Oh. Well, it says I got
Spell-
4 of them though.
Spell slots run out fast.
But it says I got 4 javelins.
I mean,
Don't I
yeah.
need just? I don't need.
They're throwing
do I-
weapons.
They're throwing they're throwing once you move one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, you can use them in melee, but they're also designed to be thrown.
I'm gonna cancel this then because
Okay.
it's not gonna give me any
Um,
silver for it anyway.
Okay, I'll say you get an extra gold out of that Wigglewort.
Okay, cool.
So 6 gold total. With that.
There. Made up for my last crafting.
Okay, so
I'd buy one of those elixirs off of you.
who do you guys want to talk to first? You guys can sort of get a bit of an if you guys see the tokens that you can see, obviously. If any of them interest you in particular.
Who's the bearded guy back here in the corner?
Zuzong says, yes, that's our head merchant officer here, Smokestack. He's
Yeah,
the
that's
leader
good.
of this group. You want to go speak with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell him I want to hear these items first.
I think I'm gonna like Smokestack.
As you approach, excuse me, having trouble. Some esophageal issues right now.
Aren't we all?
As you approach, you see this old dwarf with darkened skin and what appears to be like empty eyes, and he moves his arms, and you realize he doesn't have any hands.
Oh my gosh.
And he sort of, as you walk up, he says, newcomers, welcome, customers.
Welcome. We're happy to be here.
I am
Hello.
Smokestack. Well, I don't offer much in the ways of wares. I hear that one among you is a slinger of lead.
Ooh, Finn, my good sir.
Yeah,
He's sort
trying
of
to get shop thing done.
what?
I'm
Oh, you're
trying
still
to sell
trying to
some items
sell some
before.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chat. Anything else I missed? Did you get-
Two-hung sword.
Did you get those? Cool.
Yeah, I got that. And then
Okay.
finally there's
Uh,
putting those back up. That's, okay.
okay. So he says, like he said, I hear there's one among you who's a slinger of lead.
Me, sir.
Ah,
You know each
yes,
other?
I can smell the gunpowder on you. You see that weapon you made, boy?
I'll hold out the dueling pistol to him.
You place it in front of him, and he runs his nubs over it. Says, yes, pretty good. Obviously amateur stuff I can feel here. But you got quite a career ahead of you. Name Smokestack. What do I call you?
Call me Finn.
Finn. Interesting.
We know each other?
I don't think we do. Anyways, I happen to, obviously I'm no longer much of a weaponsmith anymore, but in my time I've crafted some quite beautiful weapons. And I don't sell any of them anymore, but I do sell pieces of my journals. You might be
What?
interested in
So what?
pieces of his journals, basically
Oh.
blueprints and stuff.
I'm totally interested.
Okay. Okay. So for these, the price on the right column is the price that you'll pay for the blueprint for it. The price on the left column is the price of the object. So if you were to craft an item, craft that item, it would cost half of that amount that you see in that column. He says, "This is what I got for you now. You know, we'll see how your career goes, and we'll see what else I can offer you down the road." And a note that buying any weapon blueprint We'll also give you the ammo blueprint for it as well.
Okay.
So while Finn is looking over that shop, does anybody else have any other characters, any other tokens that they think interest them?
Let's see, which ones we've been to? This guy.
No, we were just to
Smokestack.
Smokestack. We haven't been to him yet. Or
We haven't
any of
really
the other
been
ones.
to
We just went
anybody.
Smokestack.
Zuzong is a runesmith. He offers runes and some runic etching and stuff like that. If you want to check out his shop, or if you want to check out somebody else.
BB's like, yeah, that one. Love it.
Okay, Finn, this might mess you up, and I'm sorry, but I don't know if I have another way to do it. Oh, I can exclude you. Okay, so again, a brief recap on how rune stones work. Rune stones, you can pull a rune attached to a piece of weapon or armor off and store it on the rune, and then either you or somebody else can spend some crafting time applying that to another piece of equipment. You can also buy any of these other runes, but the weapon, you're going to need a potency rune before you can put any of these other runes on, basically. Any weapon that has a +1 bonus to it already has a potency rune on it.
So, like, if I was wanting to enchant this spear, I'd have to buy this weapon potency?
Yeah.
But I can't because it's 35
Yeah,
gold pieces.
they're expensive.
Yeah, woo! I did just look at those prices.
They are
Ooh.
expensive, so maybe not. Zuzong
Heyo.
says, in honor of our inaugural sort of bartering session here, I feel inclined to offer you a free potency rune.
Okay.
Offer your group one free potency rune. So you may take it, or if somebody else would like to take it, then I'm all ears. It will take me about a day to apply it, so keep that in mind.
Who wants the potency rune?
You were the one that seemed to kind of want it.
I think you
But
might
I
be
don't
the
really
only
use weapons.
I think you might be the
Oh.
only one that doesn't have some kind of +1 weapon.
Okay.
I don't
Did
think
Ben just make one?
Well,
What does
Lore
Mallisk
has a +1 crossbow.
Okay.
You have a potency rune too.
Yeah, and Zuzong says that I can apply a rune if you find a rune out in the wild. I can apply it for half the cost.
Such a good dragon.
I have a rune stone.
Yeah, you have a rune
But I
stone,
don't-
but it's empty right now. You haven't applied. You
Oh.
haven't. Basically, you can suck the rune off of another object onto that rune stone, and
But
then
we haven't encountered any yet.
You do have there are a few +1 weapons and objects in the group. I think Mazula has one, if I believe, a +1 sickle.
I believe my sickle is one, yes.
And I think Finn has one, a
Oh, that did
+1
not help me.
crossbow.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take it if no one else wants it.
Okay.
Which is
So
fine.
what are you gonna put it on?
I guess this.
I
Am
would
I
recommend the
currently
spear.
holding? Okay.
The spear
I was
the
gonna say
spear
that or
does
the
more
shield.
damage innately. The shield's not technically a weapon, so it can't take a weapon potency.
I will do the shield.
Okay. The spear.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, spear. That's what I meant to say.
Okay, it is now a +1 spear, and it instantly becomes worth 35 gold.
Woo! Cool.
Well, not instantly. It is going to take a day, but I went ahead and did it for now. But you leave the spear with him, and he says, "Thank you. Of course, feel free to purchase as many rune stones as you'd like, or if you have any runes that you'd like to transfer, I can do that for you."
I don't have any.
He's
And
speaking
I have
to
one
the
runestone, but it's empty.
whole group at large. So basically, if you have a +1 weapon that you want the +1 to be on something else, he's willing to do that for you as well for half the price of the potency rune, which would be 35 divided by 2 is
2.5.
17 and a half.
17 and a half. So 17 gold and 5 silver.
All right, you said
Answer before he was done asking.
these were formulas, these ammunition.
Yeah.
Two I want to buy.
Yeah, those are special ammunitions. A note on special ammunitions: using any of them will increase your misfire range by at least +1.
Oh,
Mhm.
there is a side effect. Side effect.
Okay
Not
with
that
that. So I just click purchase on these. And
Yeah.
that'll give me the
It
formulas. All right.
should. I think it might give you the object. I might have to go because there wasn't a way for me to add formulas to the roll or to the list. So for now, just go ahead and purchase it, and I'll add the formula in later.
Buddy.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So Gefn is talking with Zhuzhong. Anybody else want to talk to another merchant?
I was kind of looking at this Chica over here.
Which Chico?
This
Moxai. Yeah. So Zhuzhong is talking to Gefn. He goes, "Oh yes, Moxai. She's our alchemist.
There you
She offers all
go.
kinds of tinctures and elixirs and potions and all that kind of good stuff." You walk up to her and she looks at you. She says, welcome to Moxai's potions. What can I get you? Hey?
Mhm.
Addiction suppressant. Woo! If only we had that in real life, that would be a handy one. Blood Eye Coffee. Ooh.
That's
Like
her.
methadone?
Well, kinda. I bet you the potion would work better.
I mean, what is potions and alchemy but fantasy equivalents to meth labs?
Oh, a lot more. Don't you fuck with my apothecary. Dwindle it down that far.
Anybody like to buy some scuba?
Oh.
Now,
Yeah,
are these potions that she's selling, or are these formulas?
These are potions. She's not offering her formulas.
She said nah. I want to see what that fucking
Can I
This is
talk
that-
her into giving me a formula?
This
Here.
What's that
trade secret.
bestial mutagen?
Trade secret. What make me an offer, boy.
I got beer.
Strong blend.
Nobody
including
wants your
several
beer,
spices
Mallisk.
common to the Palace Empire of Kalesh.
Stop.
Blood Eye Coffee is a favorite morning drink amongst the inner sea region.
Stop trying to offer
The
people your
maximum
pocket
addiction
beer.
stage of Blood Eye Coffee never progresses beyond stage 1. You get addicted to this coffee. No wonder they got an addiction suppressant.
There is a system for addiction in this game. That's why I fucking love Pathfinder 2. There's a system for everything. I never have to make something up on the fly. I do quite often.
She does have some
but I can-
anti-plagues too.
But I can always go and look up it, and there's always something. And it's always generally very simple and easy to understand at a quick read through.
That's awesome.
And I'm just so dumb that I can never figure it out quickly. Um,
That's so cool though.
There's some.
what was I talking about?
What's addiction in this
Wigglewort
game?
was gonna try and
Oh
talk her.
yes. Wigglewort. What are you trying? What are you saying that we're try to?
Wait.
What? First of all, what
think he's
formula are
trying
you
to get
trying to buy
some-
from? Buy.
Nothing super expensive.
Okay.
Like
So
none of the mutagens or anything like something like Blood Eye Coffee or something minor like that.
certain items are going to require alchemical crafting, and certain items are going to require magical crafting. You have alchemical crafting, you don't have magical crafting.
Yeah.
So which one are you looking at? You said the Blood Eye Coffee,
or something of that.
that is alchemical. So
Yeah.
tell you what, that's a fairly cheap, fairly common item. Give me a diplomacy. First of all, give me an argument.
I noticed that you have Blood Eye coffee over there. I haven't had any since I left the city, and honestly, the swill here that passes for a morning cup of Joe is just absolutely abhorrent. Might I bother you for your recipe for your Blood Eye coffee?
I'm so turned on
Diplomacy.
right now.
Save for off.
Oh, you were using some big fancy words. Ugh.
I can talk to people
Can you?
if I have to.
Good, not great. Good, not.
Worked better on me.
Yeah. In common item, level 0 item. She says, "Tell you what, I'll let it go for 10 silver. One gold. Give me a gold, and I'll give you my formula for it."
That's fair. I'll part with a gold.
Okay.
Oh God, I didn't realize that light was fucking me. Sorry, didn't mean to scream in everybody's ear.
Okay. Did you already take the gold off your character sheet?
No, I haven't yet. I was going through the compendium to find it.
I got it.
I don't know
added-
if I ever added my silver from my
I guess I could.
day that I earned 3
You
silvers.
earned 3. Yeah, I was gonna say you earned 3.
Did I ever add it?
I
don't know. Sorry.
don't think you did.
Well, I mean, like I didn't add it on my own. Like
Oh,
I
yeah,
never
go
added
ahead
it.
and
So
add
if
it.
you didn't add it,
Okay.
nobody else did.
It was 3, right?
Yeah, 3 silver.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I thought. Okay, I'm adding them.
So Sage, could you tell me who could? So does anybody here have rope or? Like, I'm just trying to get some things
let
for the
me-
circus
And
while
our
I'm here.
bags.
So you mentioned needing some repairs, and he says, let me take you to Bidora, our architect. Bidora
Oh, yes,
is over here.
yes.
As you approach them, you see this robotic looking man, a rusty old robot with 4 arms, and he's idly banging some project with a hammer, and
Like the
he's also
Rocketeer.
like scribbling something into a notebook. And as you approach, he looks over at you and says, you're the circus lady, right? Everyone here is from Boston.
Yes, darling.
Says,
Yes.
you are the circus lady, correct?
Yes, I'm with the circus, definitely.
Yes, I am Bedora, master architect and head of the Artisans Guild here. My services are yours to employ.
Ooh, wonderful. I do have we've recently had a bunch of encounters that have left our circus a little worse for wear, one could say.
Yes,
We've got a lot of repairs that need done.
I've heard that this town recently suffered some sort of rat wave that has caused quite a bit of damage. I have some of my employees out through the town scouting now to see if I might offer any assistance.
Oh, well, that you are just a wonderful soul, aren't you? Thank you.
If you would like, I can pull a team and put them on fixing your tent and offering you
How
some
much are we looking at, darling? What's
tell
that
you what,
number?
so he thinks for a minute. So here we go for the for circus upgrades. One moment.
Yeah, let me pull mine out too. I feel this is gonna need some.
Okay. So the consumable ones are one-time only upgrades. Basically, they offer a little bit of bonus for the next shift. The equipment are all things that are overall upgrades, and the treasures are things that are more for your companions and your friends.
Okay.
Now the prices here are not from your personal gold storage. This is a measure of both your buying power as a total, and that's measured in what I'm calling circus points.
Okay. How many
Which
circus points do we have?
let me pull up your sheet here. Last time I looked at it, it was 30, but you guys have done some stuff since then. So basically, it's a measure of your popularity plus any materials or anything that you've sort of gathered. Stuff that I don't really like keeping track of in minute details. This sort of all culminates in circus points here. And this includes the morale system that you guys went through on your downtime. So unfortunately, you didn't get too much of a bonus there. So in total, you guys have 45 circus points. There was no way for me to change the gold to circus points here, so the gold on this particular one is how many circus points it will cost you to get it. He is going to throw in a basic repair on the house.
Okay.
If you guys want an upgrade, he can do that for you for the cost listed.
All right. If anybody else wants to go ahead. I'm gonna look for a second.
What needs upgraded?
Well, they've got like a tent upgrade.
Yeah.
There's some seating, like bleachers, assigned seating. So if we were to have a VIP section, probably.
That's for when we get more popular.
Yeah, there's lighting and spotlights, floor and safety nets would probably be a good idea. There is padding.
We should think simple. These are very simple.
Simple but needed. Oh yeah.
So we should think about things to make this experience better to them.
Or there's things like beer confessions.
Yeah, like I said, everything in that category is all just for the next show coming up. Everything in the equipment category is going to be long lasting.
Do the nets come with rope?
So right now you have basic netting. That's part of not as here. That doesn't safety net is a more specific sort of safety net for each act. It's basically a better safety net, but right now you have a basic one that he's fixing. Well, you don't at the moment, but by the time you have your next show, it'll be ready.
Okay, it'll be fixed. All right. Do we actually have bleachers?
Yeah, you have seating right now.
Okay, we do. Okay.
It's very basic sort of bench seat.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you want to get some beer to serve to people?
Beer.
Well, that'll be for the next round or the next. I mean, we could if we all want to.
That's kind of what I was thinking. The common people love to drink and forget their sorrows.
All right, so we'll minus to be at 40 gold, and we will have beer.
Okay, so you can only buy one each time, so that's 5 gold. You have 40 left.
All right. Ooh, sorry. Let me.
Or 5 circuit points.
Let's see. Because we can't really afford a tent at all unless it's just a basic one.
So that generates an additional 2d6
fix.
anticipation. So let me go ahead and roll that.
Ooh, hey, that's nice.
12. Wow.
Max wow, guys. Yes.
So you guys are capped out on anticipation now. You guys,
awesome. Well, that was easy.
I told you the peasants love to drink.
Yeah, you guys are at the max for. I can't remember what the max is at the moment. I need to update your sheet.
Acoustics. Let's see. Spotlights, lighting.
We should.
Tickets are ridiculous. There's a workshop. There's a mobile workshop. See what that entails. Does not tell me. Okay.
Doesn't have a description on it?
No, it's not letting me click.
There's a provide a +2 item bonus to downtime.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it scrolled down. Thank you.
One creature once per day.
Let's see. Circus weapons. Give your performers the means to defend themselves. Every performer will receive a weapon or weapons designed to both useful in combat and in the ring. Ooh.
That would be good.
Yeah, it'll
Could be
give everyone a little
interesting.
bonus. You
Stylish
guys can-
armored uniform, custom fitted to the shape and style of each performer, giving them a unique look that's. You know, we might. How about we get some armor and some weapons up in that circus? Spends 15 gold, gets us some better looking attire.
I'm cool with that.
No, Lewis was 25 left.
Yeah, I agree,
yes.
everybody.
So that just to clarify, that's just for your NPCs. So that's going to give everyone a bonus to both their attack and their AC.
Can we
but
still get the cool outfit upgrades?
yes, that's
Okay, cool.
part of it. You guys can get whatever upgrade, but it's not. It's just going to be sort of flavor on you.
And that left us with, let's see, minus
25.
15, 25. Thank you. So,
You
circus
should
band
look at the
business.
confections. They give us additional 2d6 excitement to start this next show.
We can only get one with the beer. With
So
those
that's
things, you can only
excitement.
pick one.
So excitement is you need to match your excitement to the anticipation. If you beat your anticipation with excitement, then you succeeded. If you match it, then it's critical success. So that's sort of the give and take of the show is trying to keep match your anticipation to your excitement. So right now you guys have max anticipation, which I believe is.
I think it was 12.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's how much you got off your from your
Yeah.
excellent
So-
excellent beer that you guys bought.
Beer's
Mallisk
good.
finally gets to use his beer.
Yay! Monk
I knew
beer.
that would make the monk happy. We're okay. Anticipation, and then what was the other one?
Excitement.
Okay. And we're at 12 anticipation right now.
With anticipation.
No, that's how much you got for the last one. I need to calculate how much your total.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry.
Because you already had
Scratch that
some from both your last show and your actions around town.
Okay.
All right. So what is the? Click these two. Yes.
Oh yeah, your maximum anticipation is 20. Your current anticipation
Oh.
is 20.
So we're at max.
Yeah, you're at max.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, we raised anticipation already with the boosting the circus beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Doing good job. This is
So-
what I
So
like.
if you want to
It's gonna
buy
be
confections, we can do an excitement roll and see how much excitement you'll be starting out at.
What does everybody say?
Say
Yeah.
do it.
Actually, hold
Let's
on.
do it.
This isn't accurate. Let me because you're
Okay,
no
you-
longer prestige 1. You guys are now prestige 3.
And confessions, is that what you... Confections? Oh, it said concessions. Concessions, not confections.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Confections at concessions.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
I love this. I love that we're doing this. This is cool.
I'm trying to find the.
Like, I really think we're gonna pull off a really good show. That was something I was wanting to do with Mazula anyway, was making sure everything was ready to go.
Do you know if we shrink the bear, he eats less? It's cheaper for us to feed him that way.
You still got him in your pocket, don't you?
I
No,
carry him around from time to time.
that spell only lasts 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's the next
so.
day. Damn it, that would be just funny. That was just cute.
You never know. He could be.
No,
She's
I,
like,
I,
like...
baby, I tell you what, I do know.
Oh,
Aw.
Do you want that bear in your pocket?
I'd like him to have him in my pocket.
She likes the bear.
I get a little carving. Okay, I'll carve out a little carving of him and I'll carry around the carving in my pocket.
Pocket bear.
Yeah.
Who needs Who needs a dog when you could have Pocket Bear?
Okay, yeah, so it is 20. Your current anticipation is 20. You guys buying the confections you said?
Sure.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and roll another
So that left
2d6
us
for that.
with 5 gold points.
Yeah, you have 5 6 points left. No, 10.
Okay, gotta spend money to make money. Ain't
You
that
have
right?
10.
10? 10?
3. So you guys get 3 starting excitements. Not a great roll, Sorry,
Not a
but
great roll.
not a great roll. Gotta be honest with you guys. It's not super great.
That's your fault.
Fuck you, man.
Well, the suppliers are kind of dwindling with all the sugar.
That's sort of all you got. I don't think there's anything else you can afford with what you got right now.
Good. Hang on to him.
What about 2 copper pieces?
No. No.
We could just feed it to the bear.
Move on.
Okay, moving on. Alright, let's go.
Ah.
Keep the shopping trip short, boys and girls.
I mean,
Who's
that.
guy? Did we talk to that dude yet?
You haven't talked
That was
to
a potion.
Elphys,
No, that was 2.
and you haven't talked to Hank.
Did you say Elvis?
Elphys.
Oh,
Elvis.
I want to talk to Elvis.
So you want to? Yes, he's our armorer.
I want to walk up to him and be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
And
No.
it's this. You walk up on this mountainous creature, this humongous elephant man. His body of a huge, muscular, like Dave Bautista or the Mountain type build, but with
I do know
an
that.
elephant on his face, and he's slamming a hammer down on an anvil, pounding out this breastplate. He looks up and goes, "How can I help you?"
I immediately walk up to him and go, ups, ups, ups. I forget I'm small sometimes.
Give me a give me a diplomacy.
I'll fucking do it. Don't think I won't. Where's the damn buttons? Over there. That's not deception. Diplomacy. We're doing it. Rolling it. Come on. Yay!
He picks you up and sets you on his shoulder and says, "Feel there on your scalp, tiny woman."
This guy.
Okay. What you got?
We had a moment, guys. We had a connection. I felt it.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "I provide the greatest armors in the whole of the land." So says I. And he
Reminds me of Armstrong.
slams his hammer down on the anvil.
BB, it reminds me of Armstrong.
Armstrong.
From Full Metal.
Please feel free to take a
oh.
look at my wares. And if there's anything I can help you with, then please don't hesitate to ask.
Now I can't unhear it.
I feel like he leaned into it more when he said
Sparkles.
that.
Yeah.
This fucking
That
elephant
definitely-
sparkles.
That definitely peppered the performance there. I probably woke my wife. I'm probably gonna get a message from my wife. I'm like, "Can you shut the fuck up?"
Stop waking the children up.
He's
Sorry.
got horses
damn
for
it.
sale.
Yeah, horses?
He's got
Uh,
one.
I got horse armor. I can also make that fit a bird if you'd like.
Oh,
Yes, I'd love
for
like
corn.
this. For corn?
For
Ooh,
no, it'd
ooh.
be a little big for him.
Yeah.
No, it's for
I think he's talking about like the birds at our camp.
it's for like a beast of burden or a
Oh.
mount. Yeah, I'm sorry. Even my might cannot craft something for something so puny and tiny.
No. Whatever you say.
Oh.
What's the unusual staff?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Hold on.
Yes.
Me or
Sorry.
who?
Anybody.
You, BB.
Okay.
Or anybody.
Well-
Oh, go ahead.
well,
Go ahead,
well.
Sean. You did. Ooh,
Nice.
not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Anybody else
study a
want to try
lot
to
of
roll?
different things.
I don't think I
Just
have good.
just
fucking...
giving everybody a chance before I jump in.
Sure, why not? Let's see. What
I'm
are we
not
doing?
gonna roll.
Arcana.
Arcana?
Yeah.
Okay, why not? Let's just
What we rolling?
get the bad roll out of
Arcana?
the way.
I didn't want to waste my time.
I'll just do one real quick.
Okay.
Ooh.
BB, you look this over. You see
Maybe with them rolls.
a way I can unmystify it here. This is what's called an atmospheric staff.
Oh.
Excuse me?
And this
Goddamn what?
this item, the price tag attached to it is way too cheap. It seems that Elphys does not know this.
I need this. I'd have to sell something though. I don't have enough money.
I'll
much-
give you some gold, BB.
How much money do you have?
I have 11
barter.
gold.
You've
I'll
got
give it
quite a
some.
gap
I
to
have-
make up there. It's 50
I have
gold
that spear
pieces.
that I just got. I could sell.
You could sell that plus one item for this staff.
I think
which
I'm gonna need this.
does
Hold on, let me read
provide
about it.
yeah, go ahead and read it.
Sorry. Staff is made of a dense wood and strikes ground with an imposing boom. The top of the staff is a perfectly round obsidian sphere that, when stared at for too long, makes viewers feel as though they're heavier than before. When wielding a staff, you gain a plus an item bonus to saves against force movement. You expend Gale Blast, Air Bubble, Gravitational Pull.
Ooh.
Are these spells that I would get?
Yep, these are spells that you would be able to cast.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Good shit.
How much do
So
you need, BB?
It's 50
Well,
gold.
It's
Can I
50
sell-
gold.
can I sell my spear?
You only get half
to
the
him?
gold from selling an object.
What?
Yep.
Okay, so I'd get what? 17 gold.
17 gold and 5 silver.
I have 30 silver. I have 11 gold. If I sold this, I'd have 28 gold. I don't have enough.
How much do you need? 28. I don't have enough.
I need 50. It's okay. Well, I'll
Do I
just
have
pass
anything
on
to
it.
sell? Hold on, let's see. Anything
I don't
to
have
sell?
anything.
I've got rope.
Yeah, I've got.
Found out I had rope. No, let's see. Scroll. Runestone.
Everything I have is worthless.
Maybe try to work out a deal with him if you want to talk to him and see.
I have a. Can I
Have
use the
Wigglewort
chart?
talk to him.
I have a spell I could use on him.
Oh, they're our friends.
I wouldn't.
They're
I
our
wouldn't do
friends.
it.
Yeah, we're like.
I mean, you're more
'Cause
than
if
welcome
that
to
go-
try. Guys, don't talk her
Hey,
out of it. She's.
You are free to do so, but if you do so and you fail, we could possibly destroy our newfound relationship with these merchants.
Hold on, let me see. I don't understand this because it says critical success. The target is unaffected and aware you tried to charm it. But if I
Yeah.
fail, it says the target's attitude becomes friendly toward you. If it's
No,
friendly
that's
towards
its role. If it fails, it becomes friendly towards you. So basically, this is proc a will save from him to try to overcome the effects of your spell. If he succeeds, he's unaffected but thinks your spell was something harmless, unless it tries to roll an identify check. If it critically succeeds, it knows exactly what you were trying to do to him. But if it fails, then it becomes friendly towards you. But you'll still have to make some sort of argument to try to get this thing off of him. But it'll basically make the check.
It'll make what?
It'll make the check easier.
I don't think I'm going to. I don't want to mess everything up.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me see.
How much do you need?
It's 50 gold.
She's got like 30. I've got 15.
I've got like 27 or 28 gold if I sell my
She's got 28.
I've got 15.
Mazula has 13.
Oh, 13. I got 15 total.
Oh yeah, I guess it does say total coinage.
Mhm.
15.8. So yeah.
So you need 22 gold.
Yeah.
How much is my mirror?
Nah, it's okay. I'll just go without. Because
I kind of want you to have this, BB. This keeps these things to help the party.
I don't know.
The DM has said that this is obviously something that we want. We know we want it.
Can I try and haggle the price down?
You're more than welcome to try.
If anybody could, Wigglewort could.
Go for it.
That sigh.
Hang on, I gotta come up with a line of bullshit to sling.
Good man.
Excuse me, good man.
Hello?
I noticed this stuff
Hello?
here. Hello, down here.
Oh!
Yeah,
Hello,
he's right
tiny
there.
man. I apologize.
I noticed this obnoxiously high price tag on this stick over here. I was wondering why.
Well, obviously, you can see the magic on it. You can see the majesty. I know not what it does, but oh, I know it's worth a pretty penny.
So you assigned a price to it, and you can't read it.
Give me what are you doing here? I feel like this is leaning more towards deception because you know that the price on the tag is already way cheaper than it should be.
Metagaming.
Well, I mean, I know that there's something magical about it. It's at least worth more than say a +1 weapon or something like that. I could maybe drop the price down to 40. Maybe 40 is the best I can do on that.
Trade.
I don't push your luck.
Nah.
If you wish to engage in further bartering, we can engage in the ancient bartering rituals of my people.
I love this. This is everything.
Barter away.
I'm not bartering. I'm doing.
Barter away. Get to 40.
40, I'll give you 12 gold, baby.
I'll give you
Okay.
some. I'll split it with you.
I have, what did I say I had? I forgot already. I have.
Said you had
let's see, I have
28.
this- Yeah,
You had
28.
So 6 from Mazula and 6 from Finn.
Okay.
Great.
So how do I sell my spear to him?
Well, if you just want to
Good.
remove that from your inventory. So basically, you guys are putting all your money into buying this stick.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So go ahead and remove that spear from your inventory. And as you do, Zuzong says, I worked pretty hard on that spear. You know, I put a lot of effort into it. It was a gift. And
I'm gonna give that man a 3 gold tip.
Do I just hit
so-
delete item?
yeah, delete item and then remove all the gold off your character sheet. Everyone remove the amounts you said off your character
I
sheet.
did.
And I'll go ahead
I
and
did.
add that to the character
I
sheet.
can't stand it when somebody says they worked hard on something. Damn it! Got me in the feels, and I was on his shoulder. I heard it.
I have 0 gold now.
Sorry, BB. We'll keep you fed.
No, I don't need gold. That's against the ways of my people.
Oh, she got something good out of her gold then. Yeah, there you go, BB. Staying
Yeah,
true.
she's allowed to seek gold in order to sort of like further her aims and sort of aid her on her journey, but she's not allowed
Go,
to like
BB.
seek strength as well.
Seek it to amass personal wealth.
Yeah.
Yes, greed is a bad thing, apparently.
Mhm. Yeah.
Where did my compendium browser go?
This was beautifully done. Well done, team. Good job.
Good job,
Thank you.
everyone. Yes, everyone take a
Yes.
hero point for that. I think everyone pulled together brilliantly on that.
Yay. And don't worry, my good sir, we will be back. We love your wares. You can tell the fine artistry and craftsmanship that you have put into your weaponry and your fine armor. It's glorious.
Your buttering up of my ego is at equal parts astounding and humiliating. Thank you.
Oh, sir, I will always be here to butter up you. You're too kind. Just felt the instant connection with us, good sir.
We
I
should-
just could feel it from afar.
We should go while we still have eardrums.
But I like this man. He would be a great announcer. Could you imagine? Kiss sparkling in the glorious light.
All right, BB now
Alright, I
has
think
an
this-
atmospheric staff.
Yay.
Just out of curiosity, what
Hey,
is the real
BB.
price tag on that?
90. Wait,
We're definitely gonna have
I
to
put
buy
the
our
wrong- I
armor
put
from
the
this guy.
put the wrong one.
I was about to say, I was like, that doesn't look like the right one.
The wrong one.
That
There we
one was
go.
Like,
crazy.
hold on.
95 gold.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did
Can't
we
put a
talk
price
to
on magic.
Beardora?
Yes, we
We
talked
did.
to
Okay.
her.
This
talked
guy
to
down
everybody?
here, Hank. We haven't
Yeah,
talked
we
to
talked
Hank.
to Hank. Give me a second. I am seeing if this needs to.
Come here, baby. Come here.
Sorry, all the flowers are blooming in Oklahoma, and it's killing me.
JB is
So
still
yeah,
sick.
you walk up on this. You see this bug man. This he's sort of
Oh, he's beautiful.
this spearhead on a grind wheel. As you look up, he says, greetings. My name is Hank.
I love your wings. They're quite beautiful.
His wings are actually not organic. They are.
See, I thought they were mechanical.
Yeah,
looking.
they
They're still
are. They are
good.
kind of mechanical, clockworky wings. Yes, unfortunately, they are mostly for show. I can use them to slow form, but I don't. I can't make them big enough to fly. It's something I'm working on. What can I offer you today? I have minion arms and wares that you can buy from my shop thing.
Ooh, what kind of wares do you have, my good sir?
He shows you. And you see this. All of his. He sells all kinds of weapons and stuff.
I want the Corbin thing.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Basically, yeah, he's the weaponsmith of the group. So, yeah, but that's all the shops that they have available for now. So you guys should be able to access these from the journals tab on the side. If any of them aren't working for some reason, please let me know. Basically, you can access these shops anytime you guys are at camp or nearish to camp. And, we may have to make a scene out of it. We don't need to make a scene out of every interaction with the people in this camp, but these NPCs are here for you to interact with and sort of engage with. This is sort of towards the end of the day. You guys did your downtime activities, and then as they were getting set up, you guys sort of came in. They haven't actually been publicly opened yet to the to the public. They're just giving you sort of the first chance to look through their wares and buy anything useful. And you guys are sort of talking it over with Smokestack and sort of discussing everything and buying your various items. When you see, when you hear a voice coming from towards the front of the caravan, says, "Well, well, well. If it isn't Mazula, fancy finding you out here in the middle of nowhere." And yeah, I would say you recognize this voice. As approaching on the back of her Fey Tiger is Daring Danica, the Beastmaster and a fellow ex-member of Dusklight's Darlings. She says, "Imagine finding you out here." And on either side of her, one is who both you and Mallisk would remember is Victor Volcano, and a man who. A little bit of backstory on him. Ira and Anna used to be his assistants, and rumor had it he was not very kind to them. They haven't really talked much about it, but essentially, rumor around the circus at the time was that he was unkind to them. And the other person is Jellicoe Bounce Bounce, a clown in Mr. Dusklight's circus, specializing in juggling and riding a ball and just sort of generally getting into stuntery. He's known to be a little unhinged. He's sort of standoffish, but generally he generally doesn't bite as long as you don't get on his bad side. Danica says, "Well, darling, what brings you out here to the sticks?"
Danica, Vincent.
Victor.
Well, Victor. Sorry. Apologies.
The name's Victor, darling. Don't forget it.
Well, easy to forget. Anywho, would you know, just partake with some of our merchant friends here before they open up to the public. You know, gotta have that first access.
Well, yes, I actually I'm so you seem to have a surplus of funds on your hands. Of course, I've come to collect the mistress's cut for
For what?
her cut
Pardon?
for putting on a show in her territory.
Is this right?
Yes.
Tickertock.
And
Um,
I stepped
she
I
forward.
won't
said,
drown on you. My hand to my
obvious.
gun.
I mean, if you're using her name, then maybe you should be willing to pay her. And she folds out a flyer. She says,
Using
seeing these plastered all around town. And you hold up you take the flyer and you look at it, and it looks exactly like the flyers you guys put up when you first came into town, except above, Circus of Wayward Wonder. Somebody has printed. It's not like they went around and drew on each one. They made up a whole new flyer to include this, that was basically exactly like yours, but with this inclusion that says, "Mr. Dustlight presents the Circus of Wayward Wonders."
Can I see that?
Yeah.
Wow, how far you
Yeah,
must have
it's fantastic.
fallen to have to resort to such tactics of
What
blasphemy in our name.
what a spurious accusation! I am dishonored.
As an accusation of you thinking we would
Da-
print
da-
up
da-
And
da-
such
don't
da-
act dishonorable.
Please, please.
Finn, walk away.
Now,
I don't think I will.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna stay here with Finn then.
if I may,
Smokestack says there will be no violence in my caravan.
I agree with Smokestack. They are very kind to us today.
Wigglewort, did you have something you wanted to say before? What were you
Yeah.
trying to say?
yeah. So I'm the lawyer for the Circus of Wayward Wonders, and
This should be gravy.
everything that goes out to the public comes through my hands first.
Mhm.
Might I see this flyer that you're...
Yeah, she handed you a copy already.
Okay, I'll look at it. And this is most certainly never crossed my hands.
Roll me a
I have-
perception.
Gotta do some deep breathing.
Okay. So you're looking at this flyer over, and you guys first put your flyers up for the circus. Coming up on 3 weeks ago. This flyer does not look like it's been out for that amount of time. Looks like it's been out sitting outside for a few days at most. So what were you saying?
Now, this flyer looks fairly new and doesn't look anything like the flyers that... Well, we haven't ever passed out any new flyers. We promoted in other ways this time around. This was almost similar to what we did for the last show, but it's not the one we used.
Well,
And that was long ago. This is a fairly new flyer.
go ahead and give me a diplomacy, or you can substitute if I believe you have law. You can substitute that if that would be better. It'd be a slightly lower DC.
Yeah, we'll go with legal.
Oh my Jesus.
Yeah, and we're gonna go ahead and throw that hero point we just got
right out the window, he said. Bye.
We are not having any critical fails tonight. Thank you.
And it does. It lands with that every time.
She says, "Listen, whatever issue you've had with your marketing department is between you and your marketing department. All I'm saying is that these signs were out and the public has seen them, so obviously they are expecting a certain amount of polish from a Mistress Dustlight production. you may say that you're not carrying our name, but from on a public face, you very much are. And as being such, Mr. Stusslight is entitled to a little bit of compensation.
Who do you think you're
And-
fooling with this bullshit?
And I feel like if you want compensation, we're gonna have to take this up in a more upstanding legal way than what we're doing here.
The legal ways. How about the classic ways, the circus ways? What do you say we settle
Ben's got a
this?
classic way for you.
What do you say we settle this with a little performance competition? Your team versus our
Right,
team.
I'm a trick shooter. I'll be happy to shoot you.
Will somebody please muzzle your pet,
Go
Mazula?
fuck yourself,
You
lady.
don't talk to any of us that way, darling. I'm sorry. You can get off your high tiger as much as you want to.
I'll shoot it too.
Again, no violence.
That sounds like
my
an
caravan.
excellent idea. Let's have this little competition of yours.
We'll do it street style. Street style is basically you have two opposing teams. Each team is going to get 3 actions per round, 3 rounds. So you will choose who is going to take each action. One person can take multiple actions, but they'll be subject to penalties to their role. And you'll go, your team goes, their team goes, your team goes, their team goes, until all the actions have been used up for that round. 3 rounds. Whoever takes the best of 3 rounds, you get a success on your roll, you get 1 point. You get a critical success on your roll, you get 2 points. Failure as a -1 point. Critical failure -2 points. Any questions?
They better be ready for a good dance off.
As you guys line up, her and Victor and Jellicoe on one end, and who is going to be the performers for the first round? You have 3 actions. You can either have one person do multiple actions, or 3 people each take an action.
I'm game to be a team player if somebody wants to.
I'll do it.
Okay, so we got
Let's go,
Mazula
girls.
steps up.
Shania Twain in the background.
Who else?
Me?
Yep, I got Gefn.
Ben's already up there.
Finn, you're going in the first round.
Sure.
So Wigglewort and Mallisk will sit out. We will actually get into this next time. I will just start with you guys lined up, and as you guys are gathering a bit of a crowd, both from the town. You guys aren't that far from town. You're close enough that if you guys cause a big stir, it'll cause a little bit of attention from the town. But also, there's not
We
just
gotta win this,
these
guys.
merchants. These are just the main merchants. There's also a few other assistants and things around watching. They'll be the ones judging you based off your rolls next time. And we'll pick it up next time. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Thank you, Pathfinders, for joining me tonight.
Yay! Huzzah!
And before I forget, I will just go ahead and say that for tonight in total, I'll give you 50 experience. Go ahead and mark that.
Huzzah. We're gonna have to win this, guys.
You guys didn't roll. There wasn't a lot of great rolling tonight. I realized that was mostly random chance, but there was a couple of decisions which weren't exactly the best decisions you guys could have made at the time. So I mean,
Good story.
you guys got 50, but we'll pick it back up. Maybe you guys will be able to earn a little bit more next time.
But I got that staff.
You did get that
Yeah,
fucking
BB did
badass
get
staff.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank you.
yeah, and Finn rolled for good for his gun.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
You
I'm
got your
happy.
gun.
I got ammunition for.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wigglewort got some potions. All in all, you guys are gearing.
Wigglewort
You guys
and
are gearing.
Mallisk are healed.
Yeah, you guys are gearing up for your next league adventure. Like, you might be failing socially, but you guys are doing pretty good wise.
Our performance is gonna be lit next time we have a circus performance, guys.
Boy,
I can't wait for
let's
that.
hope so. I'm interested to see where this is gonna go.
I'm gonna light so many candles next time we play. Like, I'm not playing around with these dice.
But we're gonna go ahead
Do
and call
whatever
it
I
for
can.
tonight. Thank you everyone for coming out. You guys have a good night. Say
Thank you,
bye.
you
Say
too.
goodbye,
Good night.
Pathfinder.
See you guys
Good
in 2
night.
weeks.
Night.
Bye.